make it to the island before you guys.
Oh my god. Alright.
Zev is secretly half mermaid.
Alright, so, coding is going.
Wait,
although
if you're
we
half mermaid,
do
you get a quarter of a fin?
Let's move this to text.
We might cut it short. Alright, so, here we are. We might have to cut it short because Zev might die in a thunderstorm.
Bye.
Oh my god.
But anyway, so on the last episode of Super Mcguffin Quest 64, the Dream Buddies finally faced down the final boss of the food pyramid, the dreaded pizza golem. They had a pretty good time of it. And then, after some confusing conversation with Deneth the Yellow Dragon, they were horked up in the desert with a pile of loot. And were greeted by their friends. After sorting through the pile of loot, which contained many wondrous items, and sorting the gold, they retired to Reggie's home for a quick rest and then set out on their way. They once again encountered, probably, I'll say it does because it's a neat item, but that, was it? Yeah. They set out again and on the road encounter the cloaked individual. And after a series of hardcore interrogation and also magical charming, they extracted maybe some information from her. Don't know how useful or coherent it was before she flew off again.
So I got 9 pouches a day? No, that's not right. 9 pouches total. How do you feel about...
We'll go after the recap. But anyway, actually there's not much... We'll work that out. Yeah, there's not much more after it. They rode quickly through Meath, introduced Virgil's family to his magical boy, rode back into Cascade, and quickly found themselves a boat to take to Mumpali. The same boat, coincidentally, that Virgil has been taking for all these many years. You now have a couple of hours before you set out, in case you wanted to do some business around Cascade. I know some of you, or maybe only one of you, wanted to see Dietrich again.
Yeah, I'll go visit old Red Dragon.
Are
I
we
will
going
stay
to,
on boat.
Are we going to hang out and drink with a cup of tea with Dietrich? I'll do that.
Alright.
You don't want to see your old lover.
Who is... So, who is going where
For some
to do
reason,
what?
Mishka just punches the air right out of Virgil's lungs. It's really painful.
Oh no.
Wait, you punched me in the stomach?
Yes.
Wow.
Or did you?
So, who is where doing what?
I don't know if I should go to the fucking child or the orphanage.
I thought you did that
Oh, I did.
at the end of our last session.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah. Then I'm going off to go have some tea.
You could always elaborate on some of it, but for
Yeah.
the most part, I think you covered it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
figure
don't
I've
know if
covered
there's too much to elaborate on. So
Yeah, I mean,
Virgil
I was
and
eaten by a
Maggie are going.
dragon.
What about the other 3 people?
I will hide on boat,
Okay.
I do not die.
All right.
Let's see. I don't. I have nothing in particular to do.
Hey, maybe you should check on your job. You know, the one you left.
That was more of a temporary job.
So is Alexi staying on the boat too?
Yeah, he's got no reason to go anywhere in particular.
Guilty.
Hmm?
Guilty.
What about it?
Virgil and Maggie are going off to see Dietrich. Mishka and Alexei are staying on the boat. What are you doing?
Wait, I'm sorry. What's going on?
You have a couple of hours before the boat sets off.
Okay.
Virgil and Maggie are going to see Dietrich. Mishka and Alexei are staying on the boat.
I'm going with them
All right.
Aww.
because yeah,
Babysitters.
You're
No.
60 years old.
I'm 34.
I love that. I love that. She's the younger of the three of. Anyway, so
By the way, how much gold did we get from last session? I forget.
Like 120 apiece or
Oh,
something.
that's me saying babysitter, not Virgil saying babysitter.
Yeah, I
Virgil's, Virgil's glad to have Guilty coming along.
yeah, there was 600 in there, and everyone
120
took
something.
120, except for Alexei, who gave half of his to Reggie. And when he did, up in the corner of the screen, Reggie will remember this popped up. So Virgil, Maggie, Guilty, you make your way back up from the docks quarter, up through the middle circle, up to the upper area, into the Gilded Circle, where all the rich people live. And once again,
Hold on.
Yes.
While we're in the lower circles, I forgot to do this before we set out, but I want to buy at least 2 bottles worth of supplies of for Alchemist's Fire.
Okay. How much?
So that would be, if we're going by old rules, we would have these. The total of the cost of the item. So that would come to 50 gold pieces for enough for 2.
Okay. Purchase away
Let me
Not-
just check.
that gold off your total. Have y'all put all that in your inventories?
The amount of gold?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I'm just going to get enough for acid
z-
instead of Alchemist's Fire because Alchemist's Fire isn't super fantastic. I think.
Oh, well,
So you just
And,
enough to get one.
I'm going to get acid instead.
Okay. You
What's
do have
half of 25?
you have a jug of acid.
Yeah, you have a jug of
12
acid.
gold and 50
Oh
silver.
yeah, that's right. I have a jug that I can make acid with.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use that to make a bunch of acid.
True. I can only do that once a day though. But then
8
again, we
ounces
are
a
traveling
day.
for
Yeah.
we are traveling for a while though, so
Every day you
days
just
or
pour
so.
acid. Let's just buy. I'm gonna buy a bunch
that's
of. Like,
1 flask of acid a day.
Yeah. That's
You
either
wanna
a
just do
lot
that?
or not a lot.
That's not a lot.
All right.
So I'm going to get enough to make 2 more flasks of acid.
Okay.
And what's half of 25?
12.5. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what they
But I
said.
just
So
lose 12 gold.
12 gold and 5 silver. Or just 12
Fuck.
decimals.
Wait, hold on. 120 minus 12 is 108. No. I'm bad at math.
Okay.
No, it's 108.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It is 108.
So you make a quick stop. Quick stop at the I don't know, the chemists
Mhm.
to obtain some acid making equipment supplies. You have the equipment before going on your way. Yeah, once again, the Gilded Circle. You find your way to the home with the open gate into the big garden with all the dragon statues everywhere, which
So,
now seem like foreshadowing.
Mishka went on a rampage. How does it look now?
It's all fine. It's been a week, and it wasn't that big a rampage. He knocked over some tables and carts.
Yeah.
It's not like he busted Kool-Aid Man style through someone's house.
Yeah. Is there guards or more guard presence? Nothing. Just fine.
No, because Mishka's not with you, and in his house or yard, no.
Oh, God.
Oh god, a boat.
hate these crafting rolls. So it would take me 3 whole days to make 1 flask of acid using these rolls.
Is that
No, sorry, it would take 5 days.
Oh,
I hate the base crafting rolls. They're so awful. Don't worry about it though.
okay.
I guess I might just not do this then.
I mean,
For every day of downtime you spend crafting, you can craft 1 or more items with a total market value not exceeding 5 GP. If something you want to craft has a market value greater than 5 GP, you make progress every day in 5
we're
GP
just gonna
increments.
we're just gonna. I'll have you make some rolls to see how well your crafting goes, and that'll determine,
Okay.
how much
Okay.
you make and how fast you work. Because that's dumb. 5 days. What the hell? I don't know how acid works in the real world, but that's dumb.
Doesn't take 5 days to make, I can
Yeah.
guarantee you.
Is that
What's the boat called?
is that boat backwards, but not really?
Yeah, it's boat mixed up.
Okay.
What's the boat's name?
The rite of passage.
Oh, I thought his name was Mark.
Nope. Anyway, so
Yeah.
you 3 are in Dietrich's garden before his door with the big golden dragon head door knocker.
Knock on the knocker.
Shut up. Oh, was that you actually saying you're knocking?
Yes, we knock.
Oh, okay. You knock. There's a
That's
moment, and then the door creaks open, and you see the butler again. He says, "Oh no!"
Did we give him like a reason to be upset at us?
No, he's just a curmudgeonly butler.
Uh-huh.
Hello again, sirs and madams.
I ask if Dietrich is willing to have company.
The master is in. Step inside, and I shall see if he is unoccupied. He opens the door to let you into the foyer. And
I
it's
stand around the entrance.
it's
looking
implied
around.
it's implied that the "do not wander far from the foyer" is still in effect, and he walks off into the house somewhere.
Shit, why didn't I just...
What?
I was just wondering why I didn't just turn Maggie invisible before we came. I thought to myself...
As
For what reason?
but you see, well, as he turns around, Maggie casts disguise self on herself, and disguises herself as guilty.
Oh.
Why?
Because guilty's there, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
guilty is there.
Yes.
Shits and giggles,
Okay.
No. No.
shenanigans.
No.
So
Guilty shakes her head. No.
you
No.
see this happen
Maggie's
in front
nodding
of
her
you,
head. Yes. Yes.
and it sounds just like you. And it's the most disturbing thing you've ever seen.
Disguise self doesn't change voice. It just
Oh, does it
changes
not?
outer-
Doesn't change her voice or anything.
It's
Oh.
an illusory. It's illusory makeup, basically.
Oh,
In
that's
that case, Maggie's trying to mimic Guilty's voice, but
that
failing.
works.
she sounds too
what-
chipper.
What's she casting this with again?
Herself.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're an arcane trickster now.
Yeah.
Why
I was
would you
gonna
waste a
have that-
spell slot on this?
I was actually going to have that happen on the boat. You sense Maggie's. We'll go over it when you're all on the boat. But anyway, so after a while, the butler comes back. He stops and looks at the both of them for a moment and says, "Whatever. The master will receive you in the back garden. Follow me."
I would say that I'm a real Miss Chung, and she would say she's the real Miss Chung.
Okay, you have so someone. Okay, so I so here's what you gotta
I
do.
do
You gotta
not
give someone else
care.
guilty. You have to give
Follow
someone else
me.
guilty gun.
And he starts to walk. He leads you through the house, through a different path than the one you took last time, out into a larger room that has a a like sliding glass door, a pair of them that is open, and you feel a breeze wafting in, and out on the even bigger backyard is Dietrich lounging on a chair and sipping something.
So he's just doing the same thing, just
He has
being,
his the
being a
chair
lord.
has its back to you. Yes.
I approach him and like to the side. I just I don't know. Ask him what's up.
He tilts his head back and up and says, "Oh, hello. I didn't see you there."
Yeah, you were facing the other way.
No. See, people say this, but they actually did see us.
He waves his hand, and you see that there are 3 chairs opposite his little table that his cup and plate are resting on. Please,
I mean, guilty.
would
wait.
you and the pairs take a seat?
I take a seat in the middle.
Guilty sits on the left. Which guilty?
Oh my god.
There's nothing that I can do to stop her from doing this,
Well, you can ask.
except
but-
play it straight.
Help yourselves to some tea or a sandwich. And there are little sandwiches and a pot of tea on the plate.
Did he have this made for us, or was this just here?
There's no way of knowing whether he knew you were coming, or it's just incredible coincidence.
I asked him, "Do you know we were coming?"
Now,
I pick up like a
how could
glass.
I possibly know that?
I sighed.
I simply pride myself in being an excellent host.
Okay.
Oh yes, I was here whole time. You must bust out the other chair. No,
What?
nothing. I was just being a smart aleck.
Oh, okay.
I was being like, aha, suckers! You were short a chair. How dare you?
Nice.
I look over to the guilties and ask, "Is there any particular reason you guys wanted to come?" I say, "Is sipping tea."
It's pretty good tea.
Pretty good.
I
tea.
look over at Maggie, and then I look back at you.
I look over at guilty. I look back up.
So, tell me, how's your adventure been going so far?
We met your brother,
Oh, which one?
Denick.
Deneth.
Deneth.
And how is the old boy?
He's getting his fill of the world.
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
He's getting his fill.
And how did you enjoy the food pyramid?
Oh, you knew about that.
Die.
It was fun.
Yes, he thinks himself a rather clever individual. I found it amusing.
Die in a fire.
So I finish.
I couldn't. I'm immune to fire.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? You got me. I'll stay quiet now. Okay. Sure.
So, the last time we met, I felt like maybe you understand my fate more when we first originally met years ago. Did you know I was going to go on this quest?
I don't think I knew then. We don't know everything in advance. We simply know that that one day the time will come.
When?
Hmm?
Oh, I was just trying to press you for more information.
Oh, yes,
When what?
clearly. when the presence arrives and the call to action goes out.
This has happened before.
Did I say that?
I'll be right back. I need to make something to eat. Jesus.
Didn't you? I say. I think I remember you telling me more. My quest.
Should we wait till Daisy gets back?
By the way, I'm bluffing. Or lying?
All right. Roll a bluff check then.
Do I have to?
Yes. Because I'm pretty sure I knew for certain that he hadn't said that before.
He hasn't, but the winged person did, and I was trying to press him.
Well then, yeah, still do a bluff and let me take some numbers into consideration.
Fine.
Alright. Nice.
It's more along the lines of me trying to corroborate stories.
Yeah. So he says, what does he say? He says, well, I do not remember making that particular slip of the tongue, but it seems I must have. Yes, this event is cyclical, but not in a scope that most mortal beings would be able to measure.
Wait for a Daisy?
Yeah, we'll wait for
Okay.
Daisy.
What happens if I failed that?
You would get eaten by a
He'd be
dragon.
certain that he wasn't the one who dropped that information on you. In fact, he might be certain of that now and is just going along. He seems to be a wild card of the dragons, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm kind of thinking.
Come back.
Well,
Okay,
go back.
Welcome back.
You did
So I
not
lied-
miss much.
I
Yeah,
lied to him. And
Virgil
when-
lied to him that it was him, not the winged person, who let slip. And he responded that yes, this event is cyclical, though not in a way that most mortal beings would be able to measure.
So
Okay, so then
that's-
what's the point of stopping the cycle? Or what's the point of us feeding into the cycle?
Are you asking him that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, so that the big, scary creature in the sky doesn't get all the way down here and then do God's knows what to the planet.
Okay, so is there any way to stop the cycle that you know of?
I already feel as though I may be overstepping my bounds. But I will.
Yeah, sure, totally. Overstepping your bounds by telling us how to save the planet. Good job.
Well, I mean, if
Great.
you do.
So helpful.
Maggie,
how many
Maggie's
times-
clapping.
I feel like you're a facilitator for this. You test mortals to gather these stones, and then they stop the cycle and push back the eye in the sky. Correct?
Yes, you pretty much have it in a nutshell.
Okay.
What I was going to say before I was interrupted, and he sips pointedly from his cup, is that although I may be overstepping my bounds, I don't feel it's too out of place if you've gotten this far to confirm that no, we do not yet know of any way to permanently put an end to this threat.
Cool, we'll find one.
Oh, I'm sure you'll give it your damnedest try.
No. There is no try. There is only do. We will find one.
So Virgil's kind of thinking right now.
Mm-hmm. Says,
How many cycles have you been a part of, Dietrich?
dozens? Maybe?
Are we the first to make claims like this?
No, every so often. Is that a
Wait, hold on.
surfboard?
Are we hiding information from Dietrich?
No.
Oh, okay. So then, do you know anything about the people who are chasing us?
Oh, you met that rude individual?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're a new development, actually.
No.
As in, last cycle they were not an issue, and now they are.
Who
Interesting.
do they work for?
Who knows?
Well, they can't be immortal, I say.
They can't, but an order can be.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, like,
Maybe it's
unless they're
rem-
trying to, for
Maybe
some
rem-
reason, continue this
a
idiotic
remnant?
cycle.
Maybe a remnant group from a previous cycle?
Mm. But if this has happened dozens of times, I have to wonder.
That would require this remnant to be over 500 years old.
Well, you could send down philosophies from the years, and
Yeah.
people will like zealously follow them, like fools.
I have to wonder though. Why now? Why would, if this has happened dozens of times, why would they give a shit now? Why would anybody give a shit now?
Who is
This has happened
they?
dozens of times, and they're talking as though the people who are chasing us. This has happened dozens of times, and from what we've been able to gather, the one member that we've met at least has told us that for some reason this needs to happen now.
What is it that needs to happen now? Is it that you got from
We
her?
need to stop. We need to force when the monster comes down. He'll cleanse the world, and we'll start anew.
Okay,
So
just
why
making sure
do
you
they
weren't-
believe that now?
You hadn't got it back.
Yeah.
There's no way I could know their motivations. Maybe they're just tired of it.
No, that's too easy.
Okay.
Because if they were just tired of it, then they wouldn't have the kinds of resources that they do right now. No,
I feel like
if they're
they're-
trying to stop us, then there's a very specific reason that they're trying to stop us.
I can't pretend to know the beliefs of a group I've never interacted with.
Okay, I just want to like.
In their eyes.
Can I just look at like this boy and go like insight to see if he's being genuine? I'm not good at that, but
Yes.
I mean, you can.
I'm really bad at this though.
Alright. You get the feeling that he knows a lot of things, but you feel pretty comfortable in believing him that this organization, he's not hiding information
About them.
about it.
He's mostly here to like give us a challenge and like a
Yeah.
fight in the future. He's not trying to
Well,
shaft us.
you get the feeling, just based off context clues, you get the feeling that, like, the same way Deneth had you go through a trial before handing over the stone, he was supposed to do that and then didn't.
Okay.
Decidedly. So what is actually the point of these trials? Why do we need to do these? Is there something waiting for us at the end of this that we need to
Be
have
powerful.
these trials for?
Do we need to get powerful? I ask.
He silently sips at his tea.
I mean, I'm pretty powerful right now.
Because if it was as simple as we just take the stones and do a thing with them, then we wouldn't need any kind of trialing whatsoever.
You are a clever bunch. My sister will be excited to see you all.
Could you answer the question instead of rounding about it?
Persistent as well. Yes, there is a reason, I suppose, a reason of such that that we are assuring ourselves that you are strong enough with these trials.
Okay, so if you're so good at reading context, then why don't you understand the context of my question and tell me what it is?
Because it would spoil the fun?
That's extraordinarily stupid. Give me the answer.
No.
What the fuck?
Help yourself to a sandwich.
So I'm gonna ask him, does he know the blue dragon?
Yes, she's my sister.
Have I met her before?
I have no way of knowing. You are an old soul.
We had a conversation with Deneth that insinuated that there are other dragons besides just the ones that we know of. Do you
Oh,
know
yes.
where they are?
No. I've lost track of them. They've gone a bit farther beyond my scope.
Do you feel like the organization that the bird man that came by and like wrecked your house could be allied with one of your siblings?
Well, that would sure be a twist, wouldn't it?
It would probably make sense why they know so much, why it's new, why you don't know where one of them is.
Well, I don't know where two of them are. I know there are two more.
Could they have passed away?
I think we would have known.
Fair. Just curious.
Yeah. Well,
So
I
you feel
appreciate
like-
your concern. What were you going to say?
Oh, I'm just thinking. I keep eating like a food, and I tell him, "We kept your promise. We haven't spoken of your identity."
Oh, thank
outside
you.
the circle. May I ask what your trial would have been?
Probably just something along the mundane lines of a contest of martial strength. Maybe a large gathering of all the strongest in the region to have a big scrum in the arenas and see who would come out on top. That's
Oh God.
That's my typical. Yeah. You have to go through the cell games.
Oh God. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about
I'm thinking
Mishka.
Yeah,
thinking about you.
the Dark Tournament, because that's a team game. God, that's a good fucking show and a good fucking arc.
Oh my God! Shit!
What?
That's exactly it! Oh my God! The Dark Tournament. I'm
Yeah.
excited to say.
Yeah. It's too bad.
What?
It's too bad he was too bored to do that.
What?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get to one
And
day.
also, you were level 1 at the beginning of the adventure.
yeah,
don't
maybe
wanna-
we'll come back.
Totally
I
until,
want to
like,
pull back the curtains here, but anyway, moving on.
No, it's the kimono.
Yeah, part the kimono. Anyway, do you have more questions?
I look over to the guilties.
How has it been? Like, how long has it been time wise?
A week.
No. I mean, like, literally from when we entered to now.
10 minutes.
Not an
okay.
hour.
All right. you figured out my question.
Yeah, I imagine that's what it was for.
Zeph,
Yes.
do the thing.
What?
Message, do the thing.
Do the thing?
I mean, like, if you have any, like, you're a rich, astute person, he's the mayor of the town, right, or something like that?
He's in the city council.
Yeah, so you're in the city council and shit like that, and I'm sure you have power beyond that. If there's anything that you could do to help us investigate this order or anything like that,
You want me to put
don't
out?
skimp out on us.
You want me to put out feelers for a mysterious, all-knowing, shadowy organization? I will bring that up at the next council meeting. Yes.
No, you don't have to.
But sarcasm aside, yes, I will see what I can do with the power that I have.
Anyway,
I'm the Dragon of Heart, but you're an incredibly temperamental person.
yeah.
Okay. So,
No, I'm not.
okay. Man, I don't know if I should do this.
Do what?
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Are you sending messages?
Yes. I walk up. Are we about to leave? Oh, it's late.
You could probably be about to leave. He finishes his tea. He drains his tea, and then looks into the cup and hums a bit, and then leans over to Virgil says, I don't know if you put much stock in omens. And he tilts his cup to show you the leaves in the bottom, but it looks like you'll have interesting travels in the future.
So
That's
what's
so extraordinarily vague that why would you even pretend that in the first place?
okay?
I
So
worded
I'm going to
that
take a
weirdly.
look at the tea leaves.
Yeah.
Do I recognize them?
You don't. Have you studied the reading of tea leaves and omens?
You know, I'm old. Can I say yes
Yeah.
to everything?
Yeah. Yeah, you see in there the tea leaves have taken a shape that's basically saying, like, you're about to go on a long journey that may seem hard, but will be for your benefit in the end.
No.
So
That's why reading of tea leaves is not considered a magical practice.
was that his cup?
Yeah, that was his cup that he was drinking.
Well, that's your fortune, Dietrich. Where are you going? I look at my tea leaves.
Basically is insulting your mother somewhat, and you're
What?
going to be lit on
Back.
fire in about 3 days.
Okay. While Daisy's away, it's time to fucking fuck this shit up. Okay.
Yes.
So we're about to leave.
Yeah.
I go, Dietrich, this is from Mishka. I walk up and I smooch him.
No! You betrayed me! Can't believe it. You're supposed to punch him. Trust you.
Okay. So, he smirks at you. And he says, actually, he doesn't say anything to you, but he reaches up, says, and I have something for Mishka. And he puts his hand on your cheek, and you feel him pass magic through you.
Oh,
He uses you as a conduit, and you, Mishka, far away on the boat, you feel his hand on your cheek, and you hear in your head.
I cannot wait to see the look on face when he gets. What is this?
You hear in your
Isn't it
head.
a gentle touch?
You hear in your head. Thanks, hot stuff.
Oh no.
I will kill wizard.
Oh no.
Then he lets you go, and we'll wait
He
till
used
they.
me as a walkie-talkie.
Yup,
Man, I feel used.
you put your lips on him.
We're supposed to smooch him.
Fucking.
Trade me.
When you smooch him, from your kettle goes. Not lips are dry. Yeah. Yeah. Gene Wolf whistles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tapped Gina. Did he come out? Come meet Dietrich, I say.
Dietrich raises his eyebrow at you.
I have a boy.
I have a boy.
After a moment, Gene sheepishly emerges, if that's possible, when he's a cloud of smoke.
It's
emerges,
very shy.
does a little bow. Dietrich actually raises both eyebrows. This is something unexpected and impressive. He says, pleasure to meet you. And G says, yeah, whatever.
Riveting dialogue.
I don't know if I can have conversations
conversation
with
with-
myself between these two people. I'm going to have to in the future. I know
Yeah.
that for certain. Anyway,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm busting your chop.
Why did you have to message me going like you need to punch that old dragon? And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Because you could have done it. We're the saviors. We got two
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah,
Can't do
and,
imagine,
And
but
they would've-
imagine though what would have
and the
happened.
guilties would have walked home crying, going like, for some reason, Virgil punched Dietrich and now he's dead.
Well, imagine what would have
Dietrich is
happened if
dead.
the punch had happened, because This dragon is attracted to physical strength.
This
That
is for
would've been-
Mishka.
That would have been seen as more of a flirting than the kiss.
Maybe Virgil realized that.
Sure.
Can Virgil punch Dietrich?
Okay.
If not, if not,
What,
Maggie's
you want to
gonna do it.
retcon that?
No, I'm not retconning. Hold
Oh,
on.
not retconning,
Did he use me as a walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
What happened when
I can't.
Mishka's
I don't think I can
feelings?
talk
What
back.
was Mishka's feelings? I'm sorry.
Anger, rage,
Okay.
wanting to punch.
Okay. So then I punch him.
Awesome. After the kiss, the punch.
No, after he caresses my cheek.
Yeah.
And then connects
So the
with
kiss,
Mishka.
he sends Mishka. Mishka's anger floods back into you, and you reflexively punch him. Or is that Virgil's own actions?
No.
it's-
Mishka is punching in real life, and
Awesome.
Virgil's sort of following through.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're being
Because-
used as a puppet all over. Okay. So
Right, there may be a hole in the boat.
yeah, you punch.
Whoa, I go
You
like,
punch.
whoa. Was it
Dietrich-
abnormally strong or no?
Yeah.
No comment.
Well, it was a punch that he maybe
Okay.
wasn't,
How
or maybe
about
was. Nah, we'll go.
Leo?
He
How about
punched-
Mishka makes an attack roll and then I just cut him?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, for fuck. We don't need to roll for this, but sure, do it. Let's see how strong. You hit no matter
Okay,
what.
I'm gonna just roll a strength check real quick.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Okay. Fuck.
Oh my god!
So you punch, and Dietrich's head turns away.
Oh.
He does that thing where, your hand is still touching his cheek, and then he turns back, and there's a little blood.
I know that feeling.
There's a little.
It's feeling of pain.
There's a little.
Good.
There's a little blood dribbling down his from one of his lips down his chin, and he does that thing where he sticks his tongue out and licks the blood up,
Oh, gross. I say that out loud.
and you receive another message through Virgil to you, Mishka. He says, you're lucky that you have a prior engagement, or I would fly to that boat right now. And you don't know whether that's a threat or a promise.
I know. Mishka's taking it as a threat, though, obviously. So he's like, anytime, stupid dragon, I will fight you.
And he's taking that as tacit agreement.
Yes.
Great. It's gonna be a wonderful time when you come back. And then he
Meanwhile,
Dietrich reaches up and puts one hand on top and one hand on the bottom of Virgil's hand and says, I think maybe before you get caught in the crossfire, you should leave.
I'm just going to walk out, and then what is the right word for this?
Scamper.
Go on a rampage.
Sleep. No. You only transferred the emotions while he was touching your face.
Yeah, you're no longer
Oh.
a conduit.
You're not just like my constant puppet of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Although if you were, that'd be dope.
did Mishka get anything from Virgil on the transfer, or was it all one way?
Disgust
Batman.
in the situation, I suppose.
Why does he feel... Oh, he is scared. He is scared of what I can do. Yes, this is feeling in Wizard's stomach.
Because he's realizing that he was just a part of some kind of weird cell phone text.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where did Daisy say
Stupid
she's
magic. I think that's it. And then me and so somebody was staying on the boat. Who else was staying on the boat?
Alexi.
Oh, Alexi's on the
Alexi.
boat
Where
still.
were you on the boat?
I was just sitting on, basically walking around, looking at the waves on
No,
top.
Mishka.
Oh,
For the sake of not ruining anything / anyone, we'll just say I was above deck,
Okay.
just looking around.
So you just
and I punched the air.
punch the air. Some of the sailors and Coral are looking at you oddly.
These traditional Goliath, good luck Stop staring at me or I'll break your face.
So how about we leave like a pin in like Daisy before we leave, and then give Daisy a chance to ask more questions, maybe.
Okay.
Then we'll add on to what we just did to the end of
Yeah, I have to explain everything that just happened
that.
I'm not sure if you can.
to Daisy.
Sorry,
It breaks down real simply.
Leo just for some reason wanted me to like fulfill a fantasy of his.
Maggie's gonna be right back.
Zev, I'm gonna kill you.
God.
Zev, you're gonna die. Zev, this is not Mishka talking. This is real Leo. Real Leo is gonna give you a wedgie the next chance he gets.
What did
He
I
will
do?
find you.
What did I do?
Oh, God.
You,
Oh my
you
God, I'm gonna be right back.
You did.
What's that noise?
That was a noise. That
Okay.
happened.
So until Daisy gets back, do you want to like hang out in the orphanage, or like steal stuff? I don't know. I'm asking.
I imagine
why
she
don't-
would not
why
let you
I'm
out of her
asking
sight.
Lucy before I'm asking Maggie. You know.
Why don't we have cool boat talk? Because the two of them,
Cool
the
boat
three of them got cool
Yeah,
boat
boat
talk.
Whoa.
Let's do
Boat-
boat talks. That works.
Boat
That
talk.
works.
So, yeah. Alexei and
So we'll
Mishka
say,
are on the boat.
Yeah.
And also, yeah. You could also talk to the other people on the boat.
right.
So,
That dumb wizard did not punch hard enough. Next time will be greater. I will teach him how to punch.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I have confusing feeling. Do not. Oh, whatever. He's tough being tough all the time. What is up with you?
I'm just
getting
waiting until
character for a
everything
little
gets
bit.
set off.
Admittedly, previous encounter drained a lot of anger out of me. So I need reason to get back. So,
Well, I mean, it'll be probably a pretty quiet trip over there. Never been down there, so I'm curious what it's like.
oh no, too many wizards.
Zev, you're gonna die.
What? That's me.
No, I mean in real life.
Yeah, in real life you're gonna die.
Dang.
So, anyway, God dang it, Zev. So, Mishka voice. Okay.
It's alright.
Too many wizards.
Too many wizards.
Too many wizards on the dance floor.
So, did you like visiting your home?
Oh yes, it was nice. I mean, we didn't go down to my old village, but I'm sure I'll get a chance to do that. I've been away for quite some time, but not a big deal.
And you met friend.
Yes, it was quite nice. Haven't seen her for quite some time. I'm sure we'll.
Can you keep secret?
Oh, sure.
I think I know where other dragon is.
Oh,
Is not. We may have to visit my home.
well, I see. Oh, where's that? Well, besides, like up north, I presume.
I'm back for a minute.
Far
Welcome
up
back.
north.
Are you cooking something, Daisy?
Yes.
Daisy, really quick. I'll tell you what happened
I will tell you what happened.
in text while this is happening. Sorry.
We'll
I
just
live.
okay.
Actually, Rel might explain it better.
Yeah, bro will probably explain it better.
What happened was Mishka.
Is Zev trying to hit on the dragon by punching it?
Zev already hit the dragon, literally. Well, no, let's from the top. As we were about to leave, Virgil received magic correspondence between Mishka. Mishka told him to punch the dragon and say it was from him. Virgil.
Well, no, I meant that as a delayed message. I didn't mean that as magic. I just meant I told him that before he left.
Oh, never.
You see,
okay.
dragon, punch him.
Yeah, so they're about to leave. Virgil, because he's an asshole, instead gave the dragon a kiss and said it was from Mishka.
Okay.
Yeah. The dragon then used his magic and put his hand on Virgil's cheek and used him as a conduit to send a message to Mishka. But he just said, "Thanks, hot stuff," and those were his literal, actual words. And while the connection was open, Mishka's feelings and emotions flooded back through into Virgil, compelling him to punch the dragon, which the dragon also took as flirting. He sent another message back that was more floating that Mishka took not as floating, but as
So
threatening.
guess what now, though?
What?
Hold on. My dog is begging me to go outside. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And now we're just having boat talk between the other two.
Boat talk. Was in the band doing boat talk.
Shut up.
We don't need a song.
I'm not on the boat. As you can see clearly in this picture, I'm on a surfboard.
What?
And I'm the captain of the SS Friendship.
You people. Right,
This-
so
I'm
talking about your home.
Talking about backstory.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Well, do you know the dragon out there, then?
Is old village around Stammheimer. He's going to be. It's going to be very difficult to approach for reasons.
Oh, difficult terrain?
Little in form of saying yes.
I raise an eyebrow.
Is oh. Is this what awkward feels like?
That sounds about right, yes.
I do not enjoy this. I
Oh,
will
most
change
people
the
don't know.
conversation.
You're saying Virgil's words right now after being used as a puppet for feelings.
But yes, that does sound what's awkward sounds like. I suppose it's a personal issue then.
Yes, not comfortable sharing just yet.
No, it's fine. I mean, having an idea of where to go is better than not.
Yes, in some ways.
Okay, Rel.
We will
Yeah.
see. We will approach bridge when we get there. To use phrase.
Yes. It will come up eventually, but for now, this is our task.
Yes. Punch every wizard.
That's a lot
Not
of wizards.
specifically that. I have a feeling a dragon that hangs out with wizards will be unhelpful
Okay.
if our goals are punch every wizard.
Okay, main mission, get stone. Submission, punch all wizards in the face.
Watch out for the war. Watch out for the war wizards then.
War wizards, that is a good one. That is a funny joke.
Zev, that would be the best and worst way to resolve that, because it means you would just be leaving those in his house as you run away.
No, not now.
Oh, you mean a second one?
Yeah.
Okay, you just want to
I
make
just wanna-
things around you die.
Hell yeah.
What is that one? Tell me what that one is.
Hold on. Just you're making it obvious that I'm making the world. Oh.
It's obvious now, but
Oh, yeah.
I blame you mostly.
I blame me. I whispered.
I'm bad at whispering.
Sorry.
Whisper.
I'm bad at controlling the volume of my voice.
If I say fuck, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You already did.
That's that's the title for this episode. Zev says a swear.
Let Virgil say fuck.
No. He's not allowed to.
Sign this petition. Let Virgil say fuck.
It's impossible.
Come on, don't be such a soft boy,
Oh, that's
Virgil.
boring. That's real boring.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Do you just want... Never mind.
No.
What is it?
Needs more.
But it works. It works.
Maybe that's what kept you from breaking your hand.
Damn hands and their flying machines.
Oh, Daisy, why?
I'm also sure, Mishka, that we could go for the... There's also the forest that we would have to pass through.
Yes,
Yeah, you're going there first.
I actually planned a little ahead. We go full perch because I had fear that other dragon may be there. It is strange though. I cannot remember lore about dragons, but is lore about many large monsters up north. So who knows?
I have heard that plenty of times.
Yes, every town has. Oh, I am one who slayed big thing. I slayed 5 centaurs. Oh, I am big shot. Every village.
Also,
When you have that many giant monsters, I mean, that's just going to happen, I suppose.
Yes, but it's just bragging after a certain point. You brag through actions, like me. Instead of saying, "Oh, I am great," you punch them in the face to show you are great.
I think that's...
Quick method.
Well,
No miscommunication, just feasts.
well, I mean, that's not a miscommunication at all. I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
Yes.
I mean, we all have our own ways of communicating, I suppose.
You communicate through song, huh?
Oh, yes, I am a musician.
What?
Professional.
So you... Wait a minute. I just realized. You use magic.
Yes, it's bardic magic, but it's still magic.
I trusted you.
I assumed you knew?
I thought it was just very nice words you were saying. Make me feel
Oh,
better
no,
about
that part is... That's real.
I would have had to break your guitar.
Oh my
yes.
god.
Oh, yes. But no, whenever I try to encourage you in battle, I'd like to that isn't magic.
Oh, okay.
With food.
I trust you, Chef Man. Chef
Yes,
Music
I do have other magical abilities, but that specifically is not magic.
oh shit, right.
Okay, good.
I forgot to add, you have learned one magical cooking thing that I need to give you.
Oh yes, magical cooking.
Yeah, at the every long rest, you are able to brew up a outstanding meal. That's basically like the breakfast of champions. That might even be the title of the power. That lets everyone take a temporary amount of HP plus your spellcasting modifier.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't Monk's character get a boon like Mishka
You mean
did?
like Mishka got? That
Yeah.
was to sweeten the pot. Or
That's also because I threw an axe.
or he did and y'all don't know it yet.
It's possible.
It is possible. So, Daisy, are you back?
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right. So, you did not miss much other than that. Virgil did the kiss and the punch. Mishka and Alexei have been just having
Powwow.
really tender boat talks about their feelings.
Hi, and welcome to Tender Boat Talks with
Tender
me,
boat talks.
Mishka.
So, you all, do you have any more questions? Do you, Guilty, have any more questions? Or are you leaving now with Virgil and Maggie? Or does Maggie have questions?
Nah, Maggie doesn't have questions.
Okay.
Maggie was just here for the food.
Basically, yeah.
She ate all the sandwiches.
All of the sandwiches.
Guilty.
They were free.
Questions?
Yeah, no, she is guilty.
No, I said no. I don't have any.
Oh, you said no. Okay. So you
She
all
is
leave.
guilty.
You head back across the town. You arrive back at the boat. You see Alexei and Mishka on the deck. You meet back up. I assume you relay the information you got from him, which Wasn't much.
We did confirm that the flowered person is a in knowledge of whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
You listened. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Boy, that was sure information that you have given to us. How in future?
He confirmed your fears.
I wasn't going to repeat it.
Yeah, he confirmed your fears that the
Yeah, it's
quest is cyclical, and completing it this way doesn't break the cycle. And Guilty believes she has a way to do so.
I don't believe I have a way. I believe we'll find a way.
So, we're going to advance the clock, or just say that was the exact amount of time before everyone's done loading the endless amount of crates onto the box. The endless amount of crates and boxes onto the boat. Coral, the aquatic elf first mate, looks to you, Virgil, says, "All right, Magic Boy, is that all your people?
Are we all on the boat?
Are you all on the boat?
Are we all on the boat?
Assuming that I'm not guilty anymore.
You're not
Maggie
guilty
is on
anymore.
the boat.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
She calls up to the captain, whose name Rodney. Yes. All right, Rodney, we're good to go. And he blows a horn, just to let all the lazy sailors know it's time to come up or come about, or all hands on deck. They start untying the boat and lowering the sails and such boat things, and start to drift out of port. You all stand on the deck watching. There's a few people, just passers-by, going about business on the lower district who do stop and wave. And there's also, you notice on one of the docks that collection of crows, again, watching you as you pull out.
So is anyone
do not trust bird.
Are they looking at us
They're crows.
really?
They're looking at everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna harmlessly strafe Ray of Frost spell along them to
Harmlessly.
no, not at them, but near them.
Okay.
Just try to do they disperse?
No.
Hello, fellow crows.
They do not disperse.
Nope.
That is fucking ominous.
Yeah.
What counter spells it?
What?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't work.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a second. What's happening?
Oh my god.
I'm eating.
Okay. Fuck, why? It's a crit.
What's happening?
A bunch of crows are watching us, and Eth rolled an
The
Arcana.
boat is pulling out of port, and you've all noticed that there's a big group of crows on one of the adjacent docks again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So while he's doing his Arcana check, I shoot at one of them.
I already did that too.
What?
I already blasted near them with a Ray of Frost.
Okay, so I shoot them with a gun.
Yeah.
It
There's a
actually
difference.
One counterattacks with a sword and reflects the bullet back at you.
I get it.
First,
I get it.
Okay, first we're gonna go through Virgil's thing and then get to Guilty's. Virgil, you
This is happening simultaneously.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then what's going to happen though is that
Yeah.
the Coral, the elf, is going to put, when she sees you raise the gun, she's going to put a hand on it and says, "Oh, no. That'd be a bad omen there, sister."
Kapow.
No, put a hand on it and push it back down.
Okay, and then I push it back up.
And then kapow.
Come on, what? Why? What?
Because
All right, let's
There
go-
are
let's-
reason you
let's
need
go
to
with this
shoot
then.
that bird.
What?
what?
Let's go with this then. What? Why?
Says,
They're birds.
yeah, and if you mess with them, that could mean bad luck for the voyage.
They're birds.
Sailors are in general very suspicious, and we probably don't want to piss off our captains.
Did I piss them off by blasting magic at them?
Probably.
You're Magic Boy. They've sort of gotten
To be
used
noted,
to that.
this isn't
Yeah.
Guilty's culture. This is like she is actually just this. She is actually just like this. She grew up in like a castle, so superstition is not beyond her knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So after they didn't give a fuck, after like I probably made like
I
a lot
haven't
of
got
noise.
to your Arcana check yet.
Okay.
Because
sorry.
of... Yeah. That's why I wanted to get to the other stuff at. Okay, yeah. You reach out with your magic, and because it's a crit, you can know unequivocally that someone is observing you through them. And then Guilty raises the gun, Coral lowers the gun, and we're in the middle of that conversation.
Let me let my dog in real quick, and we'll get back on that then.
Okay.
So all I can know is we're being watched by something with that Arcana check.
Yeah.
If I didn't crit, would it just like I would have known this basically?
You wouldn't known as certainly as you know now. You know that like a magic spell is being used to observe you through the crows.
Yeah. And I think also the doing the fake shot near them to like get them to scatter was also a good hindsight of their being controlled and they're not normal crows.
Yeah. I wonder if this is too much. It is a crit. It's a 25. Okay, yeah. Without going into too much detail, when you Arcana check, or when you touch your magic to other people, every person sort of has like a magical fingerprint. This is not one you've magically touched before.
Okay.
Oh my.
So you're saying that I can like probably pick them out later?
Probably with a good enough Arcana check. Just clearing up that it's not the woman from before.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I just remember one of you tried to greet the crows jovially like the woman, and it was your assumption. This is just you're confirming that is not who this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while we have this break, how often does my pouches recharge every day? 1d3 probably per day?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Unless I run out of pouches, then it becomes a normal...
No, that would be lame, yo.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, where were we? Guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You are also like the boat is in motion whilst this was happening because that's when the crows fly. Yeah. So, whose sentence did we leave it off on? Yours or hers?
Why?
Oh, she explained it would be bad luck for the journey.
No. She just says why.
Have you never been on a boat before?
Yes. Actually.
Yes, no, or yes, yes?
Yes. I have been on a boat before. How do you think I got here?
I don't know. She doesn't... She's
know
not...
you.
Yeah, she doesn't know you at all. This is a person you're just meeting.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, look. All I know is, we don't know if it's magic or nothing, but there's just some things we sea folk believe in. You gotta respect the creatures of the sea and the sky.
You know what? You're piloting this boat. Okay, sure. Whatever.
Well, she's the first mate.
You're piloting this boat.
And,
Well.
okay, yeah. And she also looks fairly tough. She's basically Undyne, but
Sorry.
slightly different.
She's
Forgot.
an aquatic elf.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, the buff attributes also.
So-
she,
Virgil's just being quiet.
Oh, she's large. Oh, you mean that she looks like Undyne from Under? Okay,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, so, she waits, like, just, like, waits to make sure you're far enough away from the crows that she thinks, like, at this point it would be trivial or too unsure of a shot to try and shoot them before, like, taking her hand off of the gun's like, sorry. We really don't want any trouble on this journey.
Do you guys have a telescope?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
She reaches to her belt and holds it out.
I
Wait,
take it and then I
does
climb
Coral
up to
give
the
it to you?
crow's nest.
What?
Does Coral give it to you?
Yeah, Coral has one. It's a,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Face away from the crows, I'm going to point up to Guilty and say, with my message spell, I'm going to whisper, they're being controlled.
Okay.
Enemies.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
So I take the telescope, climb up to the crow's nest,
Mm-hmm.
and just perch myself there. And work on my acid.
All right. She sort of like walks to the base of the mast and calls up to you.
Chain shirt off, chain armor off, by the way, on the boat. Just so we're clear on that.
Okay. I would ask the rest of you, but none of you wear armor.
Oh, I have leather.
I
Yeah, that
yeah,
doesn't-
Leather, but like that's not. I don't
Wait.
want to sink.
Yeah. She walks to the like bottom of the ladder and calls up to you. You know, we have people to do that job.
I'm fine up here.
She rolls her eye.
I smile to Coral
She
and
rolls-
tell her, don't mind her. She's just uneasy. This is going to be a fairly new experience for her. I beam a smile.
Where do you find these people, Magic Boy?
On my journeys, many great and powerful warriors.
Well, usually you just show up with like kids.
Well,
And then she like looks over at Maggie for a second and then back at you.
Maggie waves.
That would also imply that he has a family.
me?
No,
Yes.
no, he brings. Oh,
I
well,
bring.
he hasn't explained that part to you.
Yeah, I
Never
haven't
mind.
explained my business.
Are you a recruiter?
Mm,
Because
I
the
guess.
other option is awkward.
no, I'm kind of a recruiter.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I'll leave you guys to hash this out. I've got work to
in-story
do.
stuff. We gotta
You
work in.
Well, I was recruited when I was young. You see, most of the time, people with magical abilities aren't really well off where they live.
I see.
This is kind of awkward for me. Is Maggie around?
Is
Hello.
Maggie around? Yeah. That reminds me. This is on the subject of this. Over the last couple of days, having her cast that spell on the while in the mansion also like really made you realize that what you were sensing over that last couple of days. Maggie has begun magic puberty basically, and her powers have now awoken.
Is that what we're calling this?
That's what I'm calling it.
My skin.
Stop it! Stop! No, I will throw you off this boat.
Huh.
What is this?
He's on a surfboard.
Mishka surfing.
Yeah.
What?
So, but yeah,
Yeah, you heard me.
I was just pointing it out. You now can like feel the magics all over Maggie, all over Maggie.
Uh,
Well, I guess Maggie always had magical potential.
Yeah, but now it feels like there's no longer a like very low ceiling on it.
Mm.
Feels like that ceiling has been removed.
Do you think being around me caused this?
You have no way of knowing that.
Maggie has no way of knowing either.
Yeah. So, this, you explain to them.
Oh God.
Yeah. You explain to them, your usual business. You are sent out. If you find promising magical youths,
Artifacts are youths
knowledge
that can't really control or understand their abilities. I
knowledge
them
or
to their
artifacts,
islands
you bring them back on the
for
return.
lessons and studies.
Yeah.
Find
Do you
a better-
explain that's what you went through, or are you keeping that to yourself?
Is it obvious?
I mean, as if you, I guess
True.
It depends on
Yeah.
what they think. But yeah,
I feel
so-
like you guys know that I'm not a normal magic user.
yeah, at this point,
Well, is there a baseline for that, really?
No shit.
Mishka just walks up. Yes, normally is not magic useful to shoot bubbles at Pizza Monster.
Yes,
kinda
that
funny.
appears to be some form of personal mysticism.
Some call it a curse in the island, but some, very few in the world, are born with an uncontrollable font of mana and energy within them.
Nice.
Some are born as half-breeds from dragons, but others, like me, for some reason, have down the lineage done something or been exposed to something, and their generations down the line, someone like me is born to a normal family in a normal town. And
So family back there was human. You are not demons from alternate dimension.
yes, I did not replace their son. I was born to them. They are my
Darn
family.
it. I owe someone 2 gold.
Oh
Who
my
do
god.
you hold? I'm gonna drop
This is
that.
not important.
I'm gonna drop that. Anyway, so yeah, it also
Matt?
lets me do interesting things other sorcerers can't do, and I twin cast invisibility on.
yeah.
Maggie and Alexei. They are both invisible.
Now, does Maggie know she's invisible?
Yes.
Oh, why would you make Maggie invisible?
Yeah, why
Out
would
of
you do that?
everyone.
Ah,
Maggie.
While Maggie is invisible, I can feel where Maggie is. Is that okay?
No.
Yes.
Maggie runs off knowing she's invisible to cause all sorts of mischief.
Wait, what? Question
The
mark?
only person who knows where Maggie is Virgil.
So wait,
that was a strange decision you just made.
Wait,
Also, Maggie uses
wait,
message.
hold on.
Yeah, slow down.
Wait, hold on. Slow down.
Yeah.
Number 1, why? Number 2, what would actually allow you to sense Maggie while she's invisible?
Her burgeoning magical abilities.
my concentrating on the spell.
True, but I mean, how would you know where she is?
Magic echolocation.
That's
I'm going to
Virgil
say
screeches.
he can't
Maggie
radar
screeches back.
pinpoint her, but he can sense her magic.
Do I have
Because
magic
there's
perception?
really no reason he wouldn't be able to. He has magical senses.
Okay, so
He could
I'm
probably.
gonna bring this into Daisy. What do you think I should do? Not be able to see where people are?
but with
Well, if-
invisibility, that's the kind of the point.
Well, I mean, if it was an enemy, I would make him have to, really try, but this is a friendly person on a friendly boat, and I
guess so.
don't want
And-
Maggie to have unchecked,
Yeah, no,
unlimited
I'm not-
power.
I'm not
And
saying
also
like no,
it is-
but I'm not saying like no. I'm just saying like that's not normally how magic works, and if Rel
It
wants it
could
to work
also
that way,
be that
fine.
it's also
Yeah.
his spell.
It's just like these two.
Okay, so as long as I use the spell on Maggie, I can see Maggie.
Yeah,
but
and
if
I
Maggie
imagine-
casts invisibility on herself, I can't?
Yeah.
Without effort? Is that
Yeah,
fine?
without
Yeah.
effort. Because, you're the one casting this spell. You don't just
Okay.
lose track of where you put your magical car keys.
Now, Maggie casts a message and talks to Virgil. Please don't tell anyone where I am.
Where are you?
Okay, so question number 2: why are you doing this?
I was showing an example of. Yeah, I was flexing my magic muscles.
You could have done that in any other way, shape, or form. That
Well,
Well, I couldn't
Literally
make them big. I couldn't make them big on a boat.
You could have made them small.
You could have done literally
could
anything,
have
like
made
make them
them-
glow with prestidigitation or
You could have
something like
made
that.
them
I don't
small. Imagine that. Tiny Maggie.
So, Virgil hears the voice of Daisy in his head. You could have used prestidigitation twice.
know. No. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I was just wondering why.
More
I was literally just wondering why. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I wanted
so
to use my level 2 spell, and I wanted to show them I have invisibility
Okay.
now.
I was gonna move on to the next
Where-
day, but now we have to. Yeah, so you see
Where did
Alexi.
party go?
You see Alexi and Maggie vanish. Then you hear Alexi talk from the spot he was, but you hear mischievous giggles and little feet as an invisible figure just disappeared.
Oh no, you
So-
did not.
I
Maggie,
think to myself.
I'm not sure if this is the best demonstration of your ability.
what are you going
Well,
to do,
of
Maggie?
your ability, yes, but of your judgment, however, I don't think so.
Cannot use rope if I cannot see them.
What are you going to do, Maggie?
Maggie is going to specifically find any of Mishka's rope and take it and hide it.
So, like, you're not leaving. You're actually just going to stand there and grab and try to pickpocket Mishka there.
Yes, but with her mage hand.
I don't think any of you have been to your rooms yet.
She's going.
Well, Lexi has at this point.
Oh, Alexi has. Okay. So,
You're
roll a
going to try
sleight
to
of
pickpocket. How much is that? 100 feet of rope or something like that?
yeah.
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 100
Mage
feet of rope.
hand.
Hey,
Yeah.
With
So
mage hand.
go ahead, make that pickpocket on 100 feet.
yeah, do it.
I want to see it with advantage. Your stealth.
Oh yeah.
Disadvantage because it's 100 feet.
Just
Advantage,
just
so
do
wait,
it.
It's 100 feet of rope.
Let
Come on.
me see the numbers.
I don't have to see somebody to know that I may or may not be losing 100 feet of rope.
I suddenly feel exactly 2 kilograms lighter.
Okay, but see, the thing is, it's with her mage hand.
Maggie, just
You
push.
still lose all. But you're also invisible. Why would she need to use the
So you can stay away.
What the hell?
I'm so angry.
I'm so happy.
You now have 100
Holy
feet of
shit.
rope completely undetected.
Okay, for people who are
Jesus
listening,
Christ.
crit success just happened.
Oh my god.
I rescind.
26. So,
What?
yeah.
Oh.
You go to reach
What?
for your rope
Where?
to brandish it threateningly, and it's gone. And
Come out
no
wherever
one,
you.
no one saw it.
Oh my god, Virgil.
Now,
Magic.
hold on. Maggie is invisible. The rope is not.
No.
Any
There wasn't
possession
a
that
magic
you
thing
have
theory
when
stuff.
invisibility is cast on you become invisible. If you grab anything while you're invisible, that is not invisible.
Okay.
You see a
guess-
bundle
Otherwise,
of
invisible
rope.
would be nuts.
I
You
guess
see
make
a
it
bundle of
stealth.
rope across the deck, unless you dropped it somewhere, or did you bring it to yourself, Maggie?
If you put it in a pack or beneath a cloak that you are wearing while you are invisible, I believe it still works. That you can't see it. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
so Maggie's bringing it towards her to wrap it in her, to like hide it in her cloak.
Alright, so it's gone. It's gone, no one saw anything. That crit, we'll say, covers that, because... Oh god,
It's
he crit.
Mishka grabs Virgil by the scruff of his neck. Make them come back.
What have you
Yeah, you can dispel that at any time, right, Virgil?
Yes.
Alright. I suggest you
Yeah.
do that.
Maggie runs off to her room to hide the rope.
I wait until she's out of line of sight and I turn it off.
Wow.
Alright.
I said turn it off.
I point to Alexi.
Hello.
He's visible.
He's back. He's in the same spot he was. He didn't move.
Oh my god.
So you stowed the rope.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. I think I'm going to go take a nap and compose
You
something.
will get me my rope, or I will break you.
Wait, what rope?
And he he's very tempted. He rolls back his hand and he looks like he's gonna like sock you in the face. Then he realizes he's surrounded by a bunch of crew and stuff and stuck on a boat with you. So he's like,
Oh fuck!
one warning,
Okay,
24 hours. Give me rope, or you get.
I reach
rope.
into my pack and I take out my rope and hand it to him. I apologize and say it was me all along. Magic stuff.
You jackass.
Ah, okay. And then Mishka throws him off the boat. That's the end of the story. No.
Guilty's just watching this whole thing like man overboard, I guess.
You should have had the rope.
Oh my god!
Okay, so do you accept
No.
his gift of rope?
Mishka just looks down and he sort of takes it. He's like, I know you did not take rope. Because if you did, I would have seen it.
No, I'm very, very sneaky, I say.
Alexei,
Oh, yes. Old man. Very
You-
sneaky.
You do not know the depths of my
hear
power.
Alexei laugh at that as he
Okay.
descends below deck.
Very
Nah,
bad
he's-
roll.
Maggie's
bad
going
roll.
to stealth back up to the deck.
I'm going to bed. Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see Maggie on your way on her way back up.
I am going to room to get away from craziness and more magic.
Yeah.
This is my rope.
Now,
So
as,
Yeah, it's
wait,
firmly in my hands. Why? And I'm
Mishka
looking
has-
at it.
as
No.
Mishka passes,
no,
No.
no.
Okay, I'm deleting my
Maggie
rope.
uses
In order-
message and
What are you doing?
I'm deleting the rope
using
from my
message.
inventory.
You're using message.
on Mishka and saying, "The rope is cursed. It's magic rope."
Mishka,
I'm assuming that would be deception.
Mishka
Yeah.
just sort of.
give me a quick deception roll.
I can't believe this. Why are you doing this?
You can tell it's Maggie's voice.
Mishka instinctively reaches out his hand and hopefully like arm bars.
She's what is the distance for message even?
Huge, ridiculous.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I
no,
was-
she's like nowhere. She's like either.
Yeah, I was
she's
gonna be.
around
I was
two
being
foot,
like.
yeah.
I was gonna be like on the
Okay,
deck
fine.
and do
We're
that.
gonna wrap
So-
this day up because I want this boat trip to be
And
important
Amazing.
things, but not important things, but not the whole episode. So
okay,
Yeah.
so me and Maggie
Mag-
probably fist bump.
Maggie and Virgil-
magic lessons.
fucking fist bump on the deck and
Maggie-
hang out up there for a
fucking
while.
Magic Bros.
Guilty hangs out. Yeah, magic lessons on the deck. Guilty hangs out up on the crow's nest. After a while, Guilty. Coral climbs up the ladder. Says, "We will get to that next day." Maggie climbs up. Says, "Hey, I'm here to take over in case you need to You should probably go have something to eat or something. Also, you're
yeah,
kind of
sure.
in my spot."
Oh, no, this was yours. Can you see in the dark?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm from underwater.
all right.
So, quick question.
So she takes back her telescope and switches places with you as the sun starts to set. Quick question, yeah.
I feel like personally, Virgil wouldn't want Maggie to ever set foot for training on the island ever for reasons.
You don't want to leave her there, and also you probably can't because you need her to journey with you. Yes.
Would I warn her not to
Would
flash
you?
magic?
Would you?
Probably.
All right, you do. You've been
Yeah.
warned, Magatha.
So Magdalena.
Right,
Like,
Magatha.
yeah. I warn
Anyway.
you not to
Not to be too flashy
impress
with your magic.
anybody.
Yeah.
To impress anybody.
So,
Why?
y'all disperse. Or wait, yeah. Why? Yes.
We
Enter that
can
room.
have like a sentimental conversation, or we can move on. Up to you.
Up to who?
Up to
You, Rel.
Oh, real quick, just explain.
Real quick.
Why.
Real quick, Cliff Notes. Virgil just thinks that you can do way better than just studying on a shitty island for like years.
10 years.
Yeah.
You don't have 10 years.
Time magic.
Oh my god. So, you all disperse. You bed down. The night goes by. Don't know how many of you have ever been on a boat or slept on a boat. It's not the best.
I'm gonna say Mishka probably had. Wait, is there water up north, or is it just ice?
No, I mean, down near the bottom there might be lakes.
Okay, never mind that. This is
yeah.
Mishka's first time on a boat.
Yeah.
Probably
Probably the first time for all of you except for Guilty and Virgil on a boat.
Mhm.
So, second day rise, some of you might be a little stiff and sore from sleeping in boat beds that sway in the night. It is morning. Let's see. First off, Maggie, yes, you find some boat rats while you're doing some, I don't know, exploring in one of the holds because you're a bored child.
Exploring with heavy quotation marks.
Yeah.
A bored child who happens to be a kind of a klepto. Anyway.
Just keep singing about how there's no cats in America.
Ah, damn it!
Wait, Maggie crouches
And
down
the roads
and
are
sings
paved with cheese.
and
Fuck.
yeah, no, she's basically saying that to the rats,
Okay, no. As you're
or saying how it's party time.
as you're poking around, you hear some quiet voices saying, come on, I think I hear someone coming. And you follow them and you round the corner on some rats, raiding one of the boxes for some crackers and cheese.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they stop and look at you.
Maggie waves to the rats. Hello, rat friends.
Hi.
What you up? What you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Scavenging for food. What you up to? Scatter!
Wait, no, don't leave. I don't care. You guys can eat what you want. Just
We will.
you don't have to run.
They've scattered a bit, but they're all a bit further away from you, poking their heads out behind various boxes.
Maggie looks left and right, walks over the walks to one of the boxes, takes some crackers out, and just puts them on the floor.
They can read.
Yeah, they're
being nice.
It's a trap.
I want to.
Some of them come back out to take them. Hey, what's
down
your story? Oh, whoa, with the hands.
Okay, wait. I'm going to roll animal handling.
To do what?
Fail it. I don't know, just to be Oh no.
Sure you want to roll animal handling? Because I think he just killed a rat.
It's already been done.
Yeah, no. Your speech, they're like, what's up with that? You don't know how to act around animals, and you move too suddenly, and one of them, out of instinct, bites at your finger, and then they all scatter again.
Now I'm going to become a were-rat when I rage.
Or you're just going to get the plague.
Maybe you ask Virgil later, and he's like, "Shit."
Yeah. But yeah. So that's
going to do that.
That's your morning. Then we'll say y'all are hanging about above or around deck when a sort of commotion goes up. Not a worried commotion, but a sort of just you hear people talking, and the boat is being slowed down a bit. Virgil, this is something that you are used to at this point.
Okay.
But do all of you or all of you except Maggie if she's still hiding, come to see what is the dealio?
Maggie's going up
Yup.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
She also needs to ask if she's going to become aware of.
Alright, so, Coral comes down from the crow's nest, and they stop the boat. You're just sort of drifting a bit. You can see that, you're sort of near an odd formation of, like, 3 rocks jutting up into points off to the, left side of the boat. And, she walks to the side of the boat, where puts her hand on one of the railings, and she starts to make a noise that you can't quite, like, you're listening to it, but it's also sort of more than just a sound. It's like a song that you hear with all of your senses, and everyone who is on the deck needs to make a
Acrobatics, totally.
no.
Stealth?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Maggie,
No.
Maggie,
Oh, wait, I have +1.
Yeah.
Maggie, and Lexi
We're being attacked by aboleths.
can take advantage on this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I have.
Oh boy!
Are they putting this
All
to
right.
Oh, crap.
Do wisdom save. 16. Not bad.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that neat little 10.
All right.
Look at that 9.
Look at
Oh,
that.
No.
9.
Oh wait. Oh right. Yeah. Yours just automatically rolls that for you. Okay. Yeah. So.
By accident.
Yeah.
Am I asleep?
No, you're not asleep. Zev.
Alexi survives, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, the only one who's not. Alexi's the only one who's not. You see, all of you are, for the moment, charmed by Coral as she makes this call, and you watch as some figures emerge from the water off the side of the ship.
Oh, well, we never made a roll for. I was doing alchemy earlier, by the way.
Do a quick
just
Arcana
trigger.
check.
Okay. Alchemy.
Oh, is it alchemy a thing you can just roll?
Yeah,
by itself?
it's,
Yeah, roll it then.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Can I?
It's probably not done yet.
This is probably really
You make-
bad timing for me, but can I do another roll and say I have advantage? Sorry.
Or-
Tides
what?
of Chaos.
What's that?
I gain advantage on one roll
And
Can
you
we
can
do
do that once a day?
once every long rest, or until
Okay.
I get a wild magic surge.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do one more. Boom.
yeah.
And I sort of make it easier to get wild surge, and I fuck up. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
So all of
Yeah.
you except for Alexi go sort of
Not very wise.
sort of wide-eyed
Passive.
and passive as these other figures that look sort of similar to Coral, maybe different shades of blues and greens and blue-greens surface, and she speaks to them in some melodical language that
What
none
is
of
it
you...
exactly?
What?
What is the language? Sorry.
The language of the sea elves.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Is it Elvish
It's
or not?
It's Aqua Elvish. I don't know
Okay,
if they
so
have their
It's,
own
it's a
Elvish.
dialect of Elvish.
It's a dialect of Elvish, but it's not like land Elvish.
Okay.
But you've
so,
seen this happen before, Virgil. So that makes you failing it extra fucking embarrassing.
So like Maggie gets the gist of it at least.
So
Yeah, she's asking for like directions and the lay of the sea, and if there's any dangers.
the thing about it is, being charmed isn't not necessarily bad. So I just walk up and go,
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
It sort of is. Depends on the person, but yeah, you walk up and
Hello, ladies.
Please don't do that.
he
Hi.
can't help it.
That's the whole point. We're charmed.
Yeah,
Literally.
Coral
Well,
turns and sees that all four of you, except for Alexi, have wandered over. Raises her eyebrows like, oh, seriously?
I can corral them back down if you want.
Those are
It might be
pretty.
difficult, though.
The other sea elves are sort of tittering, and some of them are doing that little wiggly finger wave back at the lot of you.
Titter.
Yes.
Hello, yes.
If you get to laugh at Taint, I get to laugh at Titter.
I laughed at Titter too.
Titter.
A little too much tittering
Okay.
going on here.
Yeah.
Boobing.
So charmed.
hmm
Charmed was a terrible.
I will be right back. I am just going to introduce myself to pretty ladies. Hello, pretty ladies.
Not so fast,
I
big
am-
guy.
I push
she has-
Mishka.
You push Mishka?
What? No, don't me push Mishka.
Push Mishka.
Why would you push Mishka?
Why would you push?
Don't be an agent of chaos.
Oh. So you don't?
Sorry. I don't.
Do you just like not push him off the boat, but just like sort of shove him as you're all sort of?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get in front of me. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
He tries
boy.
to shove me out of the way.
Guys,
Hey, no, I saw them first.
I don't have counter charm yet.
Coral,
You say to yourself.
Coral rolls her eyes like, land dwellers.
Yeah, land dweller.
Ma'am, I am offended that you put me in with that. But regardless, this is hard to move all of them myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she turns
Nothing
her
like
head
the
and
dwellers.
what?
Mishka says, "I'll help," and I'm kidding.
Yeah. She turns her head to like very quickly finish her conversation with them, and then like waves her hands in a shooing motion.
Oh, but I was just getting to know them.
Yeah. I don't think they're your type, buddy.
I am Goliath. Many are my type.
Unless you're into fish. And then she sort of like
Never tried before. Let's see how it goes. Excuse me, ladies. Hello. Yes, I am Mishka. I am
They-
Goliath.
they've already sunk back into the water, and
Going.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
What happened?
Do we get uncharmed?
No, because it originated from Coral, but like she real quickly
Oh, wait,
like
it originated from Coral.
she's the
Oh,
one
yeah.
who made the sound.
Yeah.
It is basically yes the siren song, but
You know, you are very pretty.
all right, and she like fucking
Turns it off.
No, she like reaches for her water skin and just like uncloaks it and like real quickly squirts a bit into Mishka's face. You okay there, big guy?
What? I felt funny.
Also,
Maggie.
the water she squirts is salt water.
Maggie's gonna stealth her way
It doesn't
right.
make
Oh my God!
It doesn't make that big of a difference, but
Did Mag-
yeah. What
did
is
Maggie
Maggie
do?
doing?
Stealthing behind Coral to hug her leg.
Mm,
It was
Don't be
magic,
too salty
wasn't
now.
it?
mm, natural talent, she says while looking down and like gesturing. Can someone get this off me?
Oh, I am used
I
to
want
that
to
now.
dump some
Get over
water
here.
on her too.
Well, this is for me to drink. You understand?
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Don't worry, there is a lot of water right over there. Let me just take them over and then. Whoops.
Come on, let's see a roll for that.
No.
No, you just
I'm just picking you up for right now.
Yeah, you just pry Maggie off. She says, yeah. And she turns to Mishka and Alexi and says, you should keep the rest of them away from me for like 50 minutes.
That's a very specific amount of time, but I'll do my best.
This isn't like an attraction spell. It's more like an acquaintance spell.
Well, I didn't want to say that in so many words.
Sorry.
But it's still sort of a charm.
Yeah.
So Mishka obviously is gonna fall for it.
Well, yeah, but you've been
I've been awakened.
You've been splashed.
Mishka, yeah. Okay.
And she looks to you, Virgil, and says, "And you, Magic Boy, we've been through this how many years?"
Well, sometimes I don't. I say I'm not wise. Okay.
It sounds like. Wait, so you say sudden shock wakes people up from spell?
Pretty much.
Oh, this is good magic. And he gets his hand ready, and he just starts slapping all of them.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm
Guilty?
sure you have things to do.
Guilty, Maggie, and Virgil, you come out of your stupor, and your cheeks hurt.
Oh, his more magic should stop with slaps. He's good. I like.
I tell Mishka that if you actually slap me, it probably will stop my magic.
For good.
If we're good.
Oh yes, we must talk about your physical basis. You are not very strong. I felt Dragon Punch not good. We must work on it.
That'd
You
be a
should
great
have been
thing
dead.
to spend
I
the
am just-
second day on.
Is this?
Coral,
I'm
before
not
she
okay with this.
Coral, before she okay with what?
We'll talk about this after.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So Coral, before she leaves, says, "Anyway, hey. So the word is smooth sailing. So we're clear to go."
Well, that's good.
This is good.
Yeah, they said that the only other thing that's been this way is a rowboat.
That's impressive in a sense.
That's ominous.
Are we not? We are fairly far from coast.
Yeah,
How did rowboat get all the way over here?
I don't know. I didn't think to ask. I
Is
don't
it
think
normal?
you think it would be a threat to us. It could
Well,
have just been a.
Rowboat
No,
is-
he's rowboat.
Is that normal
It could have
for
just been a.
robots to make this path?
Could have just been a
No.
stray fishing boat from the priests, but we're still 2 days out.
Hmm.
The priests, by the way, are the people who live on the other two smaller islands. I was going to get
Yeah.
to that
We
when we
will-
got there.
It should not be issue, but
Yeah.
maybe have men keep eye out in case of.
Like I said,
Intruders.
we have people whose job that is.
Yes.
And she
that-
walks
Make sure they do work extra good.
She walks away. So, the rest of you,
Extra good.
gotcha. She's gone. So, Mishka tries to spend the day teaching Virgil how to make a fist and throw a punch. Do the rest of you do anything for this day?
Maggie is going to assume it's some kind of ancient magic lesson, and,
And
try
watch?
to punch. And try to punch the and try and head off
Teaching-
the head.
Teaching Maggie and Virgil how to punch. Alexia and Guilty?
Still making acid and stuff.
Alright, roll another alchemy check.
Yo, make that LSD.
Do I get to argue with Mishka? Or
You
are we
didn't
just
give me
gonna...
the results of the last one, by the way. What were they?
You made some progress, and with this one, I will say you have produced a vial of acid now.
Okay. I have
of-
enough for 2.
Yeah. So you can start making another one tomorrow. Virgil and Mishka.
Well, I have 3 now
Well, where's Alexi before?
because I'm using my jug for this too.
Oh, okay. So you're pouring out another flask, so you have 3 flasks of acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Uh,
did that the first day while
yes.
I was working on the acid. Then the second day I worked on the acid, finished it, and then made another flask using the
Yep.
jug.
Yeah, so you have 3. Alexi, where are you?
I'm not telling any of the
Uh,
sailors that this can make alcohol.
Casually poising.
They have their own
As-
alcohol.
Basically sitting on deck to the side, out of people's way, just casually looking to waves, strumming a bit.
The captain, Rodney, after things are settled and while Coral comes to steer for a while, he will also drift by you, produce a harp, and say, what is it? You like to do a bit of strumming, do ya?
Oh, well, I can do a bit more than that, but that's what I'm going for right now.
It's good to have it's good to have someone on the boat besides me who can provide a little bit of entertainment for men. This accent is awful.
We can just assume that's the accent you're doing, and we can go from there.
I could probably stop. It is.
Yes.
I'm just
Yeah, I've got a
rolling
good
every
sense of what
single
you're going
R.
for.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It'll just be implied accent.
yeah. So he's glad. So and he said, would you like to play a little?
Of course.
And all right. So
Only if you sing.
oh my.
No, I'm joking.
Well,
Guys,
No,
hope
it's
so.
mostly
Are
just
you?
because I want. Yes, I am joking.
because he does also sing. That was in his introduction.
Oh yeah. Oh, I meant mostly to make fun of your accent.
You ass.
No,
Or did you say that to him? Fuck. I'm in too deep.
no. I say that to you out of character,
Okay.
but
Oh,
in
Danny
character,
boy.
he can totally sing.
The pipes are calling from Glen to... No, okay. Yeah, so...
There are wolves on the ocean.
Yeah. So he and you
Hungry like the
play back and forth between your various instruments for a bit. And the sailors appreciate it, and back to Virgil and Mishka, your argument about punching or something?
Okay, we try this again. Leave
Okay.
thumb out of fist. Move forward. Do not lock. Go for full impact. Put entire weight forward. Now go. Try to hit hand.
So
And twist your hips, Carl adds.
Yes, and twist tips.
okay.
And like
so what?
turn
So-
and like
So what I'm
twist your
going to
fist.
do
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to ball my hands, but not like completely ball my hands. Just make a light fist,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to make really quick jab motions at his hands. I'm not going to smash his hand.
No. You see, you hit people by putting the fist on them. You don't just hit around. Hit hand. You're not going to hurt me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gonna
No,
keep
it's sort of like
jabbing-
boxing gloves.
No, yeah. I'm gonna keep jabbing with my right hand, like lightly and like quickly.
Yeah.
What is why? No, just punch forward. Give
Okay.
strong punch.
Okay.
Strongest you have. Go.
I'm going to, with my left hand, I'm going to sort of step into it and then sort of like rotate my body and then like hit Mishka's hand.
With a real punch?
Well, that was a real punch before, but this is like more like,
A more serious punch?
yeah,
Hmm.
serious mode.
like a straight.
You want to do... Okay, never mind. Yeah. How strong was it? Just tell me. Won't make you roll for it unless you want to.
Not as strong as he could hit, but stronger.
Alright, so you've gotten a strong punch out of this boy, and Carl's like...
He knows how to fight.
Yeah. Cause, like, your bones didn't explode.
Rude.
That's it.
Well, is improvement. I will give you that.
And
We will
that's,
try more later.
that's how the second day goes. Y'all,
Oh yeah,
Y'all-
Daisy, did you get my message?
Huh?
I mean, sorry, not Daisy. Raul, did you get my message?
What, did you send it through... Okay, no, I didn't,
Discord.
because it doesn't pop up when you're in streaming mode.
Oops, my bad.
That will be, that will come into this, but not on this
Okay.
boat trip. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So,
Just double checking.
so y'all go back to sleep. Third day rises. And it's, you're closing in. You can see the island when you wake up now. And within a couple of hours, you'll be there. What happens?
Batman appears.
Do you all have anything to do on these last couple of hours on the boat?
Probably not.
So how was the weather on the way here?
Totally fair.
Okay. Now that we're approaching, how is it? Still fair?
Yeah, pretty fair.
Okay.
So, Misha approaches the Virgil.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
notice all
Probably
of
for
you,
the last few hours, he's just been staring intently.
all of you have noticed a lot of the sailors, including Coral, have been casting glances skyward the closer they get to the island. And none of them notice how conspicuous it's gotten, but all of you notice, and it's sort of obvious.
Just everyone on the boat is doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone. Even me.
Magic Man, what is happening? Why is everyone looking at sky?
Mm,
No rain, no cloud.
so, I'm going to just kind of like stroke my beard and say, we're waiting for an omen.
Oh man, what, like birds from earlier? Which I happen to be in earshot of, which is why I know it happened earlier. A wink.
Yeah, you were there for that. It was happening on deck. Yeah.
What do you mean, oh man, more birds? I told you, do not trust birds.
Something along those lines, I say quietly.
Something impressive might happen.
Something impressive might happen.
What is that? Anyway.
Wait,
No time.
no time.
Yeah. So, yeah, you all close in. There's nothing stirs up, and you pass by the in between the other two islands. You're starting to pass by smaller boats now. You see men in sea green robes dragging nets and holding spears. Some of them wave. Some of the sailors wave back. And you eventually come as close as this boat can get to Mumpali because there's no real dock. And they stop. And,
We make it there, like unharmed.
yep.
Okay.
One of the priests actually shows up with a smaller boat and helpfully ferries you to the shore.
With all of
And
our stuff.
yep,
Okay.
you have arrived. You are standing on the shores of Mumpali. The lot of
Without
you,
any information,
What?
our resources. Holy shit! No! Oh no!
what?
Oh no!
What?
Oh no.
I'm scared that they might think Maggie is what I brought
You've never
back.
shown up with a full crowd of grown adults. You're
Fair.
already off.
And Drow.
You're already off the script, my dude. It's too
Okay.
late to worry about that now.
It's
Yeah,
too late
so-
to worry about somehow getting knowledge and then coming back inconspicuously.
Yes. So, the lot of you. You can see from your spot on the beach, there is a large collection of structures before you. There's no wall. There's a sort of gate between them, but there's, like, no door for it to close. Just, like, two statues of, on one side is, like, a sphinx, and on the other side is a hippogriff. Two magical creatures. And then there's several tall towers and smaller buildings between them. And then just like a sort of big square center courtyard with not a fountain, but like a garden in the center. So, there you are.
This
We did
is
it.
not highly defensible position. Take 3 Goliath, maybe 4. Take down whole city. Where are
we are
walls?
also on an island in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, but boats exist. It's not hard.
There you
Just
go.
saying. This is supposed to be big magic temple.
So I'm just smiling and looking at him.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no wall. Come on.
If they could have magical walls.
I'm just.
Oh, it would be magical, wouldn't it? Couldn't
I
even
don't
be.
think it'll be that easy for you to like
Oh,
attack this place.
A
I
figure.
will not attack. I will simply just walk in because it's open invitation.
Coming down the
Hey,
beach.
come steal our things. Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
A figure is coming down the beach. I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but yeah. As you're
Me
talking
either, actually.
about
I'm just
red.
smiling. I just.
as you're talking about ransacking this place, an old man is walking down the beach in wizardly
I
roby robes.
probably recognize him.
You sure as shit do.
I uncharacteristically run up to him, excited,
That's new.
He
with
opens
a
his,
smile.
yeah. He opens his arms to you.
I give him a hug.
Awesome.
What is. What?
A friend of his, I presume.
Yeah, the man embraces you before pulling back. Says, "You're back early, Virgil."
Yeah, it was rather. I have friends. I sort of like.
Finally found some friends.
We are not friends.
He peers
I
around.
don't
and-
like him.
That's sort of a depressing statement.
He peers around Virgil and starts to walk towards you all. Says, "Hello there. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to the Order of the Iris."
Oh, good. Now somebody come to welcome us to ransack place. It's mighty convenient. Will you also rub feet? I do not understand. Is this not giant wizard castle?
It is. I am
Oh.
Ezekiel, and welcome
Oh,
to the islands of Mumpa. You may call me Zeke. I'm so glad that you are looking after my boy Virgil.
Are you his
Oh.
father?
Not exactly, but I was and still am his mentor.
Oh, I see. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
And pleasure is all mine.
it is
I'm
not
just kind of
pleasure.
standing here, cleaning the salt out of my gun.
We want to find thing
Wait,
and then leave.
I just try to silence you, I guess. Do we have a quiet place to talk?
Oh, this
Zeke.
place is full of quiet places. Yes, of course. Come to my office. And he turns and starts to walk back up the beach.
That's
Are they not going to go into town? The one right there. Come on, this
What?
is easy.
What town?
I thought you meant the big.
The big
There's no-
facility is.
There's no city. There's just like
Yeah, like you saw some of them on the smaller islands, run by the other people, but this facility takes up most of this island.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He starts to walk back up towards the doorless gate.
So this island and probably all the regions around it does not look very defensible at all. You're right.
Not to an
So, like-
outside observer, but
Yeah.
you know that there's lots of defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Once
but,
you reach the stairs of that gate between the two statues, Zeke stops and puffs and says, I don't know about you, Virgil, but maybe there might be a quicker way so that I don't have to deal with these old bones. And
I take out the carpet and I
I was actually, yeah.
unravel it and I guess let my master ride up. And anyone else in this group that wants to.
He
As long as you don't
takes a
overload
look
the
at
thing.
it and says, My! What an impressive find! But no, I was thinking even quicker, and he takes out his wand and points it at the ground, and sort of like lets his hand go. It drops, hits the ground. There's a ripple, and then you are all suddenly in his office.
Oh, what?
The carpet with us too, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
The carpet's left parked out front. A valet, a wizard in a red vest comes to park it. No, yeah, you brought the carpet.
Why cannot we just walk? Why
Walking takes
always
time.
magic?
Walking takes time. That's not the Mumpali way.
Wait, if you can do that, why have boat? Can you not just do that to go wherever you please?
We can't teleport all the way to the inland.
I'm not that strong. Shit.
Coward.
So,
Okay.
I already know your name, Alexi. What about the rest of you? What about you, the large Goliath with interesting perspectives? Perspectives. I forgot I'm supposed to make him old.
I am Mishka. This is all you need to know.
Oh, well, we have a hunger to know great many things, but if you wish. And
You want to know
and
where most sensitive parts of bodies are? It starts at the fingertips. By applying pressure, you can slowly watch as their faces cringe, pressing each one down with your hands. Would you like to know more information?
Well, when I have more time, but I assume you didn't just come to give me a lesson in exotic
Violence. Term.
What?
It's violence.
Yeah, it's a lesson in violence. And you, young lady?
Maggie looks over at Guilty, assuming that she's the young lady.
He's looking
No.
at Maggie because she's the youngest lady.
Quote unquote. Anyway, Maggie's like, I'm Magdalena Gray. I'm something.
You're incredibly interesting. It's been ages since I've even heard a whisper of a drow.
Well, then this will probably blow your mind. And she starts like doing the drow sign language.
And he signs back. What does he sign back?
What did you sign to him?
Yeah, what did she sign to him, actually? Yeah.
Drink your Ovaltine. No, fucking just, hi, how are you doing?
He signs back, very well, thank you.
And Maggie just kind of
beams
blinks.
a big grin, yeah.
Not sure what he said, but nods and smiles.
And then he turns, and you, oh, excuse me. And you, the show woman.
I'm guilty.
Of what?
My name is Guilty.
Oh, of course, silly me. Well, it's fascinating to meet all of you. Come grab a seat, and there's various mismatched chairs all around his office, and he's walked around behind a big desk, taking a seat.
I will stand.
I said, probably in my normal seat, I guess.
Virgil,
Yeah.
what brings you back so soon?
I think we had to talk about this a long time ago, I say. You mentioned something about how you didn't want this island's purpose to ever really...
As you start saying that, he produces his wand again points it over his shoulder, and the windows that were open, letting the sound of seagulls and the beach breeze in, slam shut, and so does his door across the room. He says,
I was saying that quietly too. Sorry.
yeah, he still does that. Yeah, he says,
Yeah, I know.
oh, dear. Oh, I thought this might rear its ugly head again someday.
What did you mean, Master, when you told me that when I was young?
You've been digging again, haven't you?
Well, no. I just... I suppose. What did you mean, though, sir, Master?
Well, now I'm... What did you mean? What have you discovered?
What do you know?
This is ridiculous. That's it. Where is Blue Dragon?
Nice. Alright.
Oh.
He should just cuts through the fat. That's what he does.
He looks up at Mishka and then stands up suddenly and says, oh, you haven't just been digging, you've been embroiled in this.
I nod.
One could say broil. And he brings out his hand axe and it fires a little bit in response to his cool joke that he totally did.
Nice, yeah. He puts one hand to his head and looks like he's about to just sit back. Yeah? Roast is ready. Awesome. I'll get that in an hour and a half. Alright. Dinner. Anyway. He looks like he's about to fall back into his chair, but he steadies himself, says, oh, I never, in my wildest, I should have known you were such a curious child, but I never thought you would actually be a piece.
What?
I guess there is no point in hiding from you. Yes, I'm aware of it's not so much a prophecy as it is a fact of our world. The scattered dragon stones and their significance and what they are meant to protect us from.
Yes, the looming threat from above.
I stared it down. It blinked first.
Oh, I take out the notebook of the scribbles and say, this is the information I got when I took a look, and
well, this is just gibberish about cactuses.
I know, right? So interesting.
But what is this about a blue dragon?
Well, we were told the dragon's here.
Here? What? No, it... Huh.
I also show the incomplete Draconicon and the message of the blue dragon that the master might not know of.
Now he does sit down. Says, I never considered. Oh,
yeah.
We should bring these concerns to the headmistress.
I have.
And he hands the book back, but yeah.
Yeah.
You have, in a short space, about 10 or 20 minutes, blown his mind.
Yeah. We've actually met 2 dragons so far.
What?
And they turn out they can appear human.
The tales are true.
Excuse me, one moment. And then he drags Virgil's chair back, across the ground, going, and he brings him to the back of the room.
Zeke winces.
Who's that?
He turns him around.
Okay.
Virgil. I do not trust him. I know is common phrase I use, but something is wrong here. Do not tell him everything. Remember.
You're the one who spilled the beans.
Yes, but it's different because I say it's cool.
Gene says from the kettle.
You shut up, Gene. No one like you.
He
You
clapped.
are a background character.
He clams up.
What?
So, do the rest of you have anything to add to this?
I'm not sure if we could add too much more. I mean, that's
Okay.
really weird.
Right.
How
Gil?
does he not know about Dragon? Last place we were at, everyone know. Place we were at before that, Cascade, it was at least rumor. Now no one knows
A
where
lot of
Dragon
the
is.
information on this island is segmented to trustees, and me and my master aren't very trusted in this organization.
Well,
As-
he was,
So
or so
he's
he
not
thought.
trusted, and you just
No, he
Well,
is. Virgil.
Well, we're basically taking him at his word right now, and you guys can probably sketch out if he's telling the truth or not. But Virgil's not even going to try because he just believes,
Yeah, he seems pretty floored.
No reason not to.
Me.
No, I have no reason not to right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So from what, I guess I'm going to talk to Mishka now. From what I understand, I've always known that I haven't known everything from this island, and I assumed my master knew more than me. But apparently, there's more information that my master could be privy to if he was higher up in rank.
all right, fine, but be
And I
warned.
feel like only the really trusted people would know that there is a dragon here.
All right, I make a mistake of trusting you.
I'm going to
Not
ask.
let that be mistaken.
I'm going to ask Zeke about.
He pushes the chair back.
I'm going to ask Zeke about the headmistress.
What about her?
How long has she been headmistress? Her age, credentials,
Credentials? Well,
what she did in life before being headmistress, how long she's been headmistress.
as far as we know, she
etc.
was one of the original founders. She laid the original brickwork of the first tower.
Sorry, how old is this organization?
Over 500 years.
Over 500 years.
So then she's like an elf or something.
Yeah, gotta be magic.
She is an elf.
Or magic.
You've never
Are-
seen her, except for that one time you bumped into her.
I've seen her once, and
Yeah.
she says, "Keep up my studies," and that's all I've saw of her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very detailed.
Well,
Yeah,
How
she
old are
had-
you?
me,
Yeah.
61.
Wow.
Tiefling. I have normal
Wait,
tiefling life.
I know that you're I know that you're old, but it's
terms
weird
of
to
this
me as a player
organization-
because you talk like your character's young.
I'm sorry.
He is
Sorry.
young at heart.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this.
No, it's
It's fine.
You're fine.
Oh, how dare you!
So,
I was just confused for a while.
He's
Well,
young at heart.
yeah. So Zeke has, yeah. I don't know what we should do at this point. If you believe that everything we've been working for has been to the benefit of some unseen draconic overseer.
Well, I don't necessarily think that's an alright bad thing. We've never done anything overtly terrible, I assume.
No, we've just been a beacon, a bastion of knowledge.
A bastion of knowledge to feed a blue dragon, I assume, for centuries. But, we have done some good.
Doesn't eat the books.
No, I know. He just, hoards knowledge and understanding, and yeah.
The use
I
of
know
the
that.
word feed. Anyway, he's
Well, you can feed a hunger that isn't, literal feeding of a hunger. Yeah.
yeah, way to go, Dickens.
Sorry.
You did.
No, I'm just saying, yeah. That was the most poetic thing you've ever said.
Sorry.
Zeke, that's not something... Never mind.
I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Oh, okay. Anyway, moving on. Zeke stands up, says, We have to go see the headmistress.
Yeah. She'll probably know what to do next.
And
Yes.
Headmistress, is she the strongest one?
She's
Best
just
magician?
in charge, I presume.
strongest of mind and mental clarity, yes. And he retrieves his wand, waves it, the windows and door like unloose themselves. He crosses the room past all of you, opens the door, peeks out into it first, and then ushers you all to follow him.
I follow.
And you cross outside from his tower, which has a lot of the other teachers, to the biggest tower, the first tower, the one he was talking about. And into it, he passes by. There's like the fantasy equivalent of a reception desk at the bottom, with another wizard stationed there, and he just very quickly, with a lot of you, says,
The fantasy equivalent of a reception desk is a reception desk.
all right then.
There's more magic here.
Ye old fantasy reception.
Ye old reception desk. Yeah. He brushes by and says, "We have an appointment with the headmistress, and
We would like to have an appointment with the headmistress.
no, yeah." He says, "We have an appointment with the headmistress." Says, the person behind the counter goes, "Oh, okay. I think she was just wrapping up her other appointment." And Zeke says, "Well, we'll just go up and see ourselves." And he goes on up.
I like the way this man works.
Well, his whole world view has been suddenly rocked. And he says,
Sure. I like the way this man works.
"Yeah, the reception
He says that.
the reception dude is like, oh, okay." And he's just like, "Have a good day." And you all disappear up the stairs.
He's probably fairly young and in training.
He's doing the magical equivalent of data entry.
Yeah.
You all hurry up the stairs, which thankfully there are not, many. Virgil says, or not Virgil, Zeke. Nah, he doesn't say. He just silently broods as he leads you all up there. You get to the top floor. There's a couple of other offices here and classrooms that are usually reserved because they're the biggest and they're for special stuff. Then at the very end of this uppermost hallway, some big double doors with an intricate mural on them. And he walks right up and pushes the doors open.
While we're walking, by the way,
Yeah.
I tap Virgil on the shoulder and I say, "It just occurred to me. This place has been around for 500 years, right?
Yes.
That means it's fresh to the cycle,
Is it?
which happens every 500 years or so."
So is that true, Ral?
What? Which part of
That this organization started at the end of the last cycle.
Or that it's at least fresh to this one.
You know that it's older than 500 years, and that is all.
Oh, I thought that it was final.
Was it 1,000?
It
The
was
director has been the director for 500 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So then what I
Its
should
history
say is
reaches
that the
back.
director is fresh to the cycle.
as far as
But
you
this-
can tell. As far as
Yeah.
Virgil could tell from his looking through the books. Anyway,
As far as we know.
Yeah.
he opens the doors, and this office, or it's more of her quarters, it seems, is fairly big. There's a sitting area that you are in now. Her main office is divided from this area and also her like sleeping quarters behind 3 doors with curtains instead of like actual doors.
Hmm.
Curtains of beads, even, because those are great. And you can hear her wrapping up a conversation in her office. And really, all you can catch after the door bursts open and you all like stop in the sitting area is, I hope my advice. I hope my advice has been helpful to you. And now I'm afraid it seems our time is up. Appear to have other guests to entertain. And you don't hear anything from whoever she's talking to, but you hear a rustle of cloth or some material, and then Zeke rushes forward to part the bead curtain into the office, and a woman is standing looking out the window with her back to you. She's wearing a robe with the hood up, and Zeke just says, "Headmistress, we need to have a word."
This is like complicated for me because I think I know something, but I don't know if Virgil would know something.
What?
You know as much as your character does right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
That's
she's
how
a
we're going to
dragon.
operate.
Well, I would not be surprised out of character.
I
But
wouldn't be surprised in character.
Yeah.
Alexei always chooses to be surprised.
So, do any of you have anything? Yeah. She hasn't turned around. She's still looking out the window.
Hello.
We got questions, lady.
You are strongest.
It's a charge thing, but yes. Hello. Sorry to be a bother.
I want to challenge you.
She turns around from the window. The sun is at her back, so you cannot see with this tall hood up. She just turns around, clasps her hands in front of her, says, Ezekiel.
Oh, hold on. It's a
Yeah.
little too bright in here. Let me get the blinds real quick.
Oh. Dork. She says, Ezekiel, how nice of you to pay me a visit. And your brightest pupil, too. Hello, Virgil. Have you been keeping up your studies?
Yes, headmistress. I am.
So, what was so urgent that it compelled you to interrupt me?
It's kind of difficult because right now
Zeke is nudging Virgil forward. Says, Virgil seems to have come upon a most enlightening discovery. And she's you can't see her eyes until you get closer. You can see them gleaming under the hood, and she says, "Has he now?"
Why, yes, headmistress. I have come to believe that this island has been harboring a dark secret. Or, well, not really dark, I assume.
This island harbors many secrets.
Just a secret. That maybe this is the reason why this island came to be. I have come to believe there is a blue dragon in the surrounding areas, sort of.
It only took you 60 years.
Well, I was warned. Are you referring to when I was an infant?
She lowers her hood. Y'all can see her face clearly now. She has long, just the blackest black hair and blue eyes that gleam and glow as she looks at all of you. Zeke is flabbergasted. She says, Ezekiel, I would like to put your mind at ease. But I must have a word with your pupil and his companions. If you'd wait in the sitting room.
I nod to Ezekiel.
He looks between the lot of you and says, "Oh, all right. You give a shout if there's any trouble." And
Oh, trust me, they'll hear it.
he backs.
There's going to be
out.
trouble, probably.
I say as I pat my gun.
He backs out into the sitting room. The beads clatter behind him, and he takes a seat. You are left in the presence of the headmistress, who is unequivocally and unmistakably a blue dragon in human form.
So, you've been around. You've been director for 500 years, right?
Just about.
How did you come to be director?
I wanted a place to my own that was far enough away from the hustle and bustle of the mainlands.
And that was prior to that was after the prior cycle.
And she narrows her eyes and
Yeah,
takes
we
another.
know.
Someone has been speaking liberally. Yes, okay. So, you know far more than you should at this point, but I guess that is...
Excuse me, wait, hold on. Then we should?
Yes.
Why would information be intentionally kept from us? Like this?
Because it is easier on the questants that they do not know how many times. They do not know that their quest will have to be repeated again once they've already finished it.
That sounds like blind faith, but trust me, I'll end here. Anyway.
So, I understand.
Continuing on what you were saying before, what was I about to say? Yeah, so what circumstances got you here?
I like isolation and books. And this is a place where I can have my isolation and my books.
Interesting. So, what do we have to do to get your shard? Oh, wait, no. Before I say that, hold on. Let me back up here. She's saying all of this in character. Back up here real quick.
Yes.
Are you aware of how we would know that information?
Well, I assume that either one of my siblings has spilled the beans, or a variable has interfered.
The latter.
I'm going to poke that line and say, have you just been visited by a variable?
I have been visited by a wayward girl who needed advice.
Did she have a missing eye that was replaced with a silver orb?
I think you may have been confused. Her eye's not a ball of silver. Her
Sorry.
eye is silver. The color part is.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
She
Did she have a feather cloak and plate?
She says, client-patient confidentiality? That's not a thing?
No.
It's not a thing. She says, I don't think that's what you came to talk to me about.
Well, this is part of it we need to know. Motivations are important.
So this is... Yes, the individual I met may have fit that description.
Okay, so then you know. Okay, so then
I'm aware that there is secondary organization that is doing something unprecedented this time.
Well, guess who we've been visited by?
Yes.
All right, so
I'm
now
I'm a
let's
creature.
get down to the brass tacks of it. Now that I'm done asking you the 20 questions, what do we have to do to get your shard from you?
You have to take a test.
Okay, what is the
Good.
test?
It's time to fight.
You know that I was going to ask you what the test is. Why did you make me ask you? Just
You
tell me
must-
what the test is.
You must complete a series of challenges to test your knowledge and your
Lady,
intelligence.
what are the challenges? Come on.
Virgil, I must say I do not care for your companion's brusqueness.
They're very
Challenge to fight is
No.
this challenge.
No, I do not.
Oh,
I do not seek to gauge your physical strength, and she narrows her eyes at you and says, or your ability to consume copious amounts of food.
specifically cheese. I say.
No. And she leaves the side of the window and walks like up to you and says, we must go to my library. That is where the test will be held. And she walks past all of you out into the sitting room. Do you follow?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Mishka brings his hand axe out and he goes forward.
Yeah.
Can I take a
He's
quick
not
look
gonna get
around?
sneaked at.
Hold on. Can I take a quick look around the room for anything interesting?
There's, you know,
It's an
Dumbledore's
empty room.
office.
Yeah.
It's like that. Shit everywhere.
Okay.
You can't. It would be harder to find something not interesting in this room.
Shit.
Yeah. So she goes to one of the two doors on either side. One obviously leads to a chambers. The other one leads to a large circular room. There is a telescope on the upper level, like a massive one, sort of an arcane telescope similar to the one you saw in the library. Oh, so many.
Have we been here
episodes
before?
ago. No,
In our dreams?
no.
Different place? Different
No.
library?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same. It's a magical telescope, which are a thing.
Okay,
it is
yeah.
not the same library.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, there's all sorts of books around. But in the center of this circular room is a large blue book on a one of those like upright standing book holder things. She says, so I can see that you're all in a hurry, but I will make clear, once this test begins, you will not be able to back out of it until it is completed. Are you certain that you are ready to take it now?
No, actually. We should probably like eat and shit first. This is a test
No,
of
we are
knowledge,
here.
right?
We are doing this
Did you actually say
now.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
all right. No, we'll take care of this quickly. She says, "Oh, of course, forgive my rudeness. Unlike one of my brothers,
We just got off of a boat.
I am-
and
I am not that
It's late in the day.
preoccupied with entertaining guests. In fact, you're the first guests I've had in quite a long time." And she reaches her hand out, and her staff materializes. She
You just told us that you saw somebody else, though.
I meant before the two of you.
This is a rather
Pardon.
unique day.
Yeah.
So
It's been a busy day, and she taps her.
Oh, no, I'm the smartass, alright.
Shut up! She taps the staff, and a round table and enough chairs for a lot of you appears, along with a
well,
meal.
enough chairs for us, Ezekiel, and the director. We're gonna
Zeke
eat.
is still out worrying in the sitting room. He's
Yeah,
like,
we passed
you
by
passed
him,
by
though.
him, and he's like, "Is there any trouble?" And she's like, "No, stay there."
Aw, I'm
Uh,
worried now.
well, once you all start this, she'll probably go have a word with him.
Okay.
But yeah, so you you have a meal, a magically conjured meal, tailored to your specific tastes. It seems there's cheese, there's Showian cuisine, there's whatever Maggie likes to eat, rat stew. Which is actually kind of morbid. Well, he glossed over.
Mishka's side-eyeing you right now. Just like, I see how it is.
Anyway, she has, you eat. You did not, there's nothing to refill, so you're all still at full.
Yeah.
Now
I did refill my spell slots and sorcery points the first night I rested, though.
She, again, taps her staff to make all the detritus vanish and says, well, that was pleasant. Since we're not doing anything, I imagine that whole dinner or lunch takes place in either awkward conversation or stone silence.
Stone silence.
Great.
Alexei would probably talk a lot. But...
Awesome. Alright. So she said she places her hand on the book and says, now, are you certain you are ready to take this test?
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
I'm ready.
She opens...
I mean, not really, but yeah, sure.
She opens the book to about the midpoint, and it looks like it's just an illustration of like a arched doorway. But then you see like what appears to be just like moving paper extend out from the steps of the illustration, and like what looks like 3-dimensional paper stairs appear and descend down to the floor. The book grows larger until it is like as tall as you all, and like the illustration of an archway seems to like gain dimension and become an actual archway.
It is a real doorway.
It is a real
Into the
doorway
book.
now. Yeah. She waves one hand and says, here you are.
So, any last minute advice for us before we head in?
Remember your teachings. And for the rest of you, try not to be so rash.
Do not worry, I have axe with fire. If
Okay,
I touch
whatever.
book,
Sure, lady, let's go.
it catches on fire. It's great.
All right. So,
Okay, whatever. Sure, lady, let's
Well,
go.
we'll see you on the other side. Thank
So
you
I
very
open
much.
the archway door and head inside.
you all head inside.
So
You-
how nauseating was that,
What?
Yes.
going into the book?
Oh, it felt a little weird. Suddenly stepping onto these paper stairs into this paper doorway.
Was it the same feeling as going into Deneth's stomach?
Similar?
Can we retcon and ask what her dragon name is? Sorry.
Oh. Yes?
Yeah. What was her dragon name?
I have it right here.
Okay.
I do have it right here. What the fuck? I know I wrote this down.
Somewhere. Because maybe Madam Director wouldn't be a good
Oh,
word.
Iris.
Order.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well played, sir.
The order. She is.
Yeah.
She is a jewel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did it.
The Order of the Iris. Uh-huh.
That's a very, very honest,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so you you enter the book, and the black hallway eventually gives way to a large chamber. Yeah, a large chamber. You appear to upon real close examination, the walls and everything around still looks to be made of paper, but there's color sort of the way Borderlands art style looks. Everything has ink lines on it. Everything's sort of drawn on this paper, but it's 3D. Yeah.
Cell shaded.
Or the music video.
That's not what cell shading is, but yes.
The music video for Take On Me, almost. But not jittery. Anyway, so the first chamber you are in is a very wide room. There's a door opposite the one you just entered. There are also 5 evenly spaced gravestone pillars. And you can see each one has a plaque on it.
What do they say?
Do you approach them?
No, not yet. I'm going to take out a pen and quill and then see if I can write in the air.
No.
Damn.
It's just an effect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an aesthetic, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
but you might want to keep that. You might want to keep that quill handy.
Ishka brings out his hand axe. He thinks and he goes, "Wait, no, everyone will die if the whole book catches on fire." And he puts his hand axe away.
Okay.
I presume there's defenses against that. At least I would assume.
Well, we're in the world.
Magic people miss small picture. Only think big.
Well, the big picture is if you light the book on fire, we all burn with it. Misha.
Yes, so I will not burn book yet.
Well, I presume that we'll be in a bit of a pickle if we do that.
So I guess I ask everyone
We are in book.
what we should do. Mishka for burning, maybe. I don't know.
Well, there's plaques around. We should probably look at them. They might have instructions.
Well, I was
It
scared.
sounds like boring challenge. So must do boring things. Read and write.
I read the first plaque.
Same.
You approach. Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach, in front of each of the pillars, a robed ghost appears.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh, this.
The center one says, "We are the 5 wise men. To pass from this room, you must pay honor to us in the proper order. Each of us will give you 1 clue to help you determine the importance of our teachings."
Oh no.
Ready for
Yup.
fucking riddles, fuckers?
Yup.
Sev, this is all you.
Welcome to the
I love
dungeon
this.
of the mind.
I'm
The
so
dungeon of knowledge. So there's a green one, a blue one, a white one, a red one, and a yellow one.
Okay. I know what colors they are, correct? So say that again.
Their
Is it
robes
order
are-
from left to right?
They're in random order right now. They're in green, blue, white, red, yellow.
Green.
Yeah, from left to right.
Red.
Green, blue, white, red, yellow.
Mishka hears about this puzzle and then he brings his hand out again. This is worth it. Will save us time.
Green,
Do
blue,
not
red.
want. Do not want.
Green, blue. Okay, sorry. Ready.
What?
Green, blue, white, red, yellow.
Green,
green,
blue,
blue,
white,
white.
red, and
You got
yellow.
it. Got it. Okay.
So which of them did you all approach? After that, they stay around, hovering over their graves? Did you say
The
something?
center one talked, so white talked and said, each of us are going to give you a riddle to determine
Each
who
of
we
us will give you a clue, yes.
are. Okay. So what did you, we approached in unison, so I guess I'll let Alexi pick.
Yeah, Alexi, which one are you going up to?
Let's see. There's. What were the colors again? Sorry.
Green,
blue, white, red, and yellow.
Red, and yellow.
Which one to do first?
You can also Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
won't only
that's
say
basic.
them once, so don't worry. Like, if you
He will go up to green.
Okay, that
Alright.
was the farthest one to the left.
Yes. So you approach the ghost in the green robe, and he says, "Wise man Yellow respects my teachings deeply."
All right. I hope someone's taking notes.
I am.
All right.
I'm bad at riddles.
I'm good at
Alright.
riddles.
I'm bad at riddles, and thus guilty is bad at riddles.
I'm good at riddles. It's just these logic things. I need to like sit down and read the notes on
All right.
continuously.
I'm actually taking notes too, just in case.
So,
I can frame a reference.
I'm going to
but-
ask White what are the rules of determining who's what.
Say what now?
Okay, I guess Blue what he says. Sorry.
You approach Blue. Okay, he says, I never listen to the teachings of Wise Man Green. They are beneath me.
So blue doesn't listen to green.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie's gonna go up to red.
Red says, Wise Man Red says, my teaching is not as great as Wise Man Blue's.
Okay.
Mishka approaches the yellow one.
Wait.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm writing this down.
Yeah. Wise
So wait,
Man,
what was? Sorry, go on.
Wise Man Yellow says, Wise Man Green's teaching is nothing next to Wise Man Red's.
Just feel a little bad for green.
Okay, so so I have blue doesn't listen to green. Red thinks
Also-
he is beneath.
You approached the white one again, Virgil?
Yes.
Wise Man White says, my teachings surpass all others. So what were you saying, Maggie?
One moment.
So we're supposed to address them in the order of respect, right?
Order of most important to least important.
All right, so I have blue doesn't listen to green. Red thinks he is beneath blue. Yellow believes that green is nothing to red, and white believes he is above all.
Yes.
Okay, am I missing anything?
Don't think so.
Let me actually find a better pen.
So what did White originally say?
Yeah, because it
It
was something
determined-
else.
His first thing was, each of us will give you one clue to determine the importance of our teaching. Yeah. To pass this room, you must pay honor to us in the proper order. Yeah, he introduced himself, and then his clue was, my teachings surpass all other teachings. Yes. After they've all dispensed their clues, or if you want to hear them again, you can, but...
So Yellow says green isn't as good as blue.
Tell me when this is over with while you browse Twitter.
Oh, no! Okay.
I'm bad at. I have literally no ability to do riddles.
Oh, boy.
I
Well,
I
for
do
one
not
believe
get what's
it.
going on right now.
Hopefully they won't be too bad, then. Alright.
Okay. I didn't
so-
write it down, so I'm going to count on the people that wrote it down to actually
Yeah.
accomplish things.
Were some of you saying something, or were you...
Yellow said
Yeah.
green isn't as good as blue, correct?
Yes.
No, green isn't anything. Is nothing to red.
Yeah, Yellow says Wise Man Green's teaching is nothing next to Wise Man Red's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why that was difficult. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
All right. So there's white, blue, red. Maggie goes to green.
To hear what he says?
Yes.
Wise Yellow respects my teachings.
Yeah, Wise Man Yellow respects my teachings deeply.
So it's
Which is a little
white,
contradictory.
blue, red, green, yellow, I think. Because Wise Yellow respects my teaching means that yellow is below green. I never respect green, and green isn't as good as red.
So it's
yellow.
So it's red, green, yellow.
No, it's white, blue, red.
Well,
green.
no. Like that little segment is red, green, yellow.
Yes. White is my teachings are above others, and
I want to say
red.
it's. I want to say it's white, blue.
Since blue doesn't listen to the teachings of green, he doesn't respect green.
Yeah, so it's white.
So
Blue.
blue has to be above green, and red says my teachings aren't as good as blue, and yellow says green isn't as good as red.
Green says,
White-
wise man yellow respects my teachings deeply. That's what green says.
Yellow says something along green isn't as good as red.
Yellow says, wise man green's teaching is nothing next to wise man red's.
All right, so it's only the 5 colors.
Yes.
Okay, I believe it's white, blue, red, green, yellow.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that one.
Then approach the pedestals and kneel to honor them in the proper order.
Maggie just kneels for like a second at each of them.
Alright, so Maggie kneels to the white one. A blue flame appears at the top. Next was blue.
Yes.
A blue
Yes.
flame. Red, a blue flame. Green, blue flame. Yellow, blue flame. You've done it.
Yay!
You have-
Yay.
And the purple wise man runs out. Sorry, guys, I was late.
I was in the bathroom. Suddenly, you're all struck by lightning. No. So
Oh no.
the door behind them opens, and wise they all disappear.
Well,
except
we're
for-
done.
We're done.
Daisy, we're done.
I mean,
Oh.
Daisy, we're
I
done.
know, I heard.
Okay.
Making sure.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So the
Oh, I've
door.
been here.
You all wake up guilty. The door opens. The ghosts disappear. Wise man white waves to the door and says, "You may pass." Yes. I will come
Yes,
out and
yes,
eat
we
it when
can.
I am done, you jackass. Yes, I want the rest of it. Put it in the kitchen.
No, you must fight.
Put it in the kitchen, chump ass.
Iris is saying this.
This white ghost is very aggressive about food.
He's
Okay,
being
shut
stoned.
shut up, you.
Okay, sorry.
He says, what the fuck was he saying? He says, good luck.
Let us pass.
You have many swears. You need
No,
to see anger
says-
management.
He says, you have passed the first test, but there are many more ahead of you. I wish
Oh
you the
boy.
best. I wish you the best of luck. And he disappears as well. And the door to the next chamber is open.
When do I get to shoot
How's-
something?
Maybe when we
That's
fail a
not
riddle.
guilty saying that.
Just-
That's me saying that.
Just come on.
Maybe when we fail
Just
a riddle.
play along.
It's a puzzle dungeon.
Yeah, come on.
So, do you go to the next room?
Yeah.
We go to the next room.
Can we take? Is there anything to note in this room before we leave?
Nope, it is featureless. No,
Okay.
wait. In one corner, you see a page number.
What is the page number?
12.
Okay, I go to the next room.
Wait, I'm gonna write down 12.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write down 12 in the corner of this page that I worked on.
Mhm.
Okay, next.
Yeah,
Okay, next room. I take a look around and look for a page number.
27.
Okay.
The numbers don't mean anything.
Damn.
Oh.
I was hoping it was counting down.
Nope.
I was hoping. Okay, yeah.
So, you enter the next corridor. You start to hear the sound of running water. You enter into a new room.
Okay.
Again, it is like a illustration in a book. There is papery grass beneath you, and a river flowing in front of you. Yeah,
Is it
There-
actually water or is it weird paper water?
it's weird
Or
paper
graphics?
water.
Okay.
Yeah, it moves
Can-
like it's liquid paper.
Okay, I'm just gonna like scoop some up. Is it water?
Yes.
Like, okay, I'm going to take a small sip.
It
Dysentery.
tastes like paper.
It tastes like you get
It
get
tastes-
paper cuts all inside your stomach.
It tastes like paper. There's also other stuff in this room. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
little.
I
Look at
will-
other stuff. What other stuff is in this room?
There's a little wooden post with a boat tied to it, and also like sitting there watching you as you approach and then dip the fucking cup is a fox, a chicken, and a sack of what looks like corn.
Oh,
Oh,
I know this one. I know this one.
I vaguely know this
Easy.
one. I've heard of it somewhere. All
Ah.
right, so a fox, a chicken, and some corn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, wait, what was the. Sorry.
There's
Say
a
the riddle again?
there's a boat tied to the shore. There's a fox, a chicken, and a sack of corn.
Mm-hmm.
And written on a piece of paper, like written on a sign, are the instructions. You must get all 3 items across the river. Yeah.
The corn eats the chicken eats the corn.
Yeah.
No, the corn.
The chicken eats the corn.
If the
The
chicken is
fox eats the chicken.
Yeah.
There's only one boat, and how many can go across at once?
It's a small boat.
One person and the item.
One person and the item.
Okay, so I take the chicken across.
What happens if you leave the
What?
chicken?
No.
though?
Oh wait, yes.
No.
Leave the chicken.
Yeah, that's correct.
No,
Well, you
no,
can
no.
only
I
take
take
one item and one.
I take the
person.
chicken across,
Yeah.
and I
Virgil
go.
takes the chicken across.
You take the chicken, and then you take the seed, and then you take the fox. What's?
You can't leave the chicken and the seed across
can't,
at the
yeah.
same
Oh
time.
yeah, that's right. Oh, you can't leave one alone without the right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then how
Okay,
are
so
you
no, you
supposed to
take the-
take the fox across?
Okay, look, we go.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I think.
Oh no, wait.
I got this,
Okay. You take the. Okay.
Okay,
So we're taking the chicken across first, and that's correct, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then I
You
come
take the
back.
chicken across, and then you take the seed across, and then you take the chicken back,
Okay.
Then you take the
We'll take
fox
the-
across.
Wait,
and
why
then you
don't you-
take the
no, wait, no,
fox
no, no.
across,
How
and then
about-
you take the chicken across.
Well, no. Why don't we do this? We guard the.
I just solved it. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're good.
All right. So you take
yeah, that's basically it.
one trip. You take the chicken there. Leave it there. You come back, and what do you grab?
We grab the
Grab the seed,
we grab the seed. We take it across.
and then
We
you
take the chicken back.
Chicken
and
back.
then you
Here
grab the fox,
Grab the fox.
take
and
it
leave the
over,
chicken.
and then yeah,
Leave the fox
and
with
then
the
take
seed.
the chicken.
Come back for the chicken. All right.
Yeah,
One of you does that, and who is it?
me.
It's guilty because
Oh,
she's the
yeah.
kind of this is the
Yeah.
kind of stupid little folk thing that she would know.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's chicken, seed, chicken back, fox.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah. So after Guilty finishes, a bridge materializes across the river, and the door on the opposite riverbank opens. You have solved another one. Huzzah!
We've
Huzzah!
solved your riddle.
Okay.
Mhm.
That was just the boat across. That wasn't the riddle of this room.
And into the next room.
Okay.
So,
What page is this? I'm just interested. What page number is this?
145.
Nice. Okay.
And the next one's going to be 394.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next one will be 7.
All right.
And
So,
we only learned that riddle can count.
you enter into a room like a dungeon. Circular. There is a skeleton chained to a post.
Get you flask.
A
There-
skeleton?
There are 2 doors out of this room.
Get you flask.
One on the left and one on the right. The one on the left has an arrow pointing upward. The one on the right has an arrow pointing downward. You cannot get ye flask.
Oh man, now I just gotta sit here and wonder why I possibly couldn't get the flask.
Okay. I'm going to approach this. Okay. So is there any notes or boards or riddles or
Nope.
visible?
There's
I'm going to walk
nothing.
up to the skeleton and ask him, "Hey, what's up?"
Does not answer.
Oh wait, no. What's up? Maggie points to the arrow pointing up. That's the answer to the riddle.
I'm going to search the skeleton.
It's a skeleton. There's nothing on it.
So there's
Maggie's
just a
gonna
room going
search
up
around.
and a room going down.
Yup.
Hmm.
So there's no outlying, hey, do this. in the room? Or
Does
like
it?
not really do this, but like like
Look here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
There's
I'm
no,
beginning
like,
to think that maybe we'd go up in a page or down in the page.
yeah, let's go up. Maggie's taking action.
start typing in a whole bunch of swears.
Oh my god. So you all you all go up?
Yes.
All right. You go up
Impulse.
and you enter into a circular room like a dungeon with a post in the center. There's 2 skeletal arms held in the chains, but nothing else. But a pile of bone dust on the floor.
Oh.
And 2
Get
doors,
bone dust.
one leading up and one leading down.
Get
The
bone
It is
dust.
the same room you were just in, it appears to be.
post doesn't say anything.
It appears we're in the same room.
Okay, I
Don't-
got this.
Stop it again. Sorry.
I got this. We go down twice.
You go down.
I got this.
You go down twice. You enter into a room like a dungeon with a smelly corpse tied to a post.
Go down once more.
You enter into a room with a very withered man in ragged clothes chained to a post.
We're gonna go down 2 more times.
Wait. Sir, you're able to talk.
As you get closer, you see that he has a stab wound in his side.
Okay, come on, down 2 more times.
You go down 1 time. This time you notice.
I'm so confused.
Okay,
Hold on.
We're going down in
Before
time.
we keep going down,
Yeah.
what was the first room
The first room was a skeleton.
with?
We went up, and the skeleton sort of like decomposed more and like turned into dust. We went down twice, and then the skeleton became a rotting corpse.
Right, I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So
like up is the future, down is the past.
You go down once more. This time there's a second individual in the room with a sword standing very close to the to a figure chained to the post. He says, "Now you tell me how to get out of here right now, or I'm gonna kill you."
I'm going to wave at him and say, "I know how to get out."
Okay, I got this. Go.
Wait, no, hold on. Virgil did something. What's the response?
Yeah, the figure rounds on you and says, not more people. You get out of
Hey.
here. The key is mine, and he stabs the guy.
God damn it.
Oh,
God damn it, let's go down, guys.
Okay, so hold on. Wait, we'll come back in it. Well,
I'm just going to tell
you'll
him
see us kind of. Give us a second, and then we go down.
we go
Yeah.
down.
You go down.
Wait,
Now-
I have plans. For once, Mishka has plans. Yes.
No,
Can we
going to
see
tackle
what's
the guy?
going on first, please?
Tackle the guy.
I'm interested in this,
Start
though.
formulating stuff.
Wait.
I'm
Wait.
interested.
You get.
Let me try. While we go down the stairs.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay.
So you
It's
said
an
that.
elevator.
You go
One
down.
person stands here and waits. Okay.
That's
Or
In the,
no,
in
wait,
the
no.
room before?
Go down 2 floors. Go and
Can we wait? Hold on. Before we start formulating plans, can we see what's on every floor before we decide to start leaving people behind? Because we don't know what's on the rest of the floors exactly. Like,
fine.
we
Rules
saw
of fun.
that we were
Mishka,
able to
only come up
interact
with
with-
plan. You'll know.
yeah, of
No
course.
big
I mean,
deal.
like, it's a decent idea, but we need to see like what all the
Let's
factors
not.
are.
Yeah.
Enact it. Like,
So I'm going to just
jumping
wave at the
way
guy
too
that's.
fast to conclusions.
I'm just going to.
You get down to the next floor.
Yeah.
Now there is, the alive person and a second person who has a sword, but it's sheathed, and he does not look as manic as he did before.
All right.
He says, "All right, I'm through playing around with you.
Hey.
If you don't let me out, what?" And then the guy at the post says, "I'll tell you how to get out of here if you kill him."
I say no.
Okay,
Mishka
Maggie-
says done.
Maggie, wait. Maggie's going to stealth. Is
Why?
she stealthed?
No. What are you stealthing behind?
What are
How
you
do you
doing?
stealth behind?
In the darkness.
You're
No,
invisible.
it's an
No.
empty room.
Yeah.
Empty room. That's
only-
well lit.
The only
Oh,
place
yeah,
you could
okay.
stealth is behind them, and that's not going to work.
Fair enough.
The only way you could stealth is if I turn you invisible.
Yeah.
Then in any case,
Anyway.
my big plan: mage hand, pickpocket on the sword.
Hey!
What the fuck?
Hey, what did I say about no?
You can't say no to crit success.
You have
Can't say
disarmed
no to
the
crits.
You have disarmed the sword man.
I broke the time loop. Maggie walks upstairs.
What does Maggie see?
Where are you going? Oh no.
What does Maggie
Oh,
see
boy.
upstairs?
What does Maggie see?
Uh,
Oh my god! Did I break the riddle?
no, you go upstairs. There's the two men there. But the guy now doesn't have the sword, and it's just like,
Strangling him?
yeah, he's trying to just choke the guy out, and the guy sees you, Maggie, and he says, "Kill him, let you out."
No.
No.
Do you go back at the previous one?
No.
I go back
Come,
downstairs.
come back downstairs, okay? We need to keep going farther until we see where this starts before we start doing stupid shit.
Oh my
I
god!
like better.
We're gonna keep his sword though.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, we're making a paradox. What if we hit the sword with the past sword?
We have no idea how far down this rabbit hole goes.
So you go down
my
So
again.
if we start leaving people behind, we have to go back up and get them.
You go down again, and then the lot of you go down again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, all right.
Yeah.
You go down again,
Mhm.
and this time you see the sword man, and he is just finishing up attaching this sleeping individual to the chains, and
Why?
then he
I
locks.
just said it out loud.
All right, so we found a
Wait.
relatively calm situation where we can sit and talk this out. Hey,
Oh, wait.
guy,
Hmm?
why do you have man in chain?
Wait, does he have a sword?
I asked.
Yeah.
I asked. Wait. I
Yes, he has
asked
the sword.
Maggie for the sword that she pickpocketed.
Maggie puts a finger up and just says, "One moment. We need to figure things out, and then I have a plan."
Okay.
Oh,
This
this
guy
guy
was
first.
first.
Like, come on.
yes.
I'm asking a question. What's his answer?
When you call out to him, he turns to you and he takes the key out of the shackles and swallows it and says, "No, you're never getting out of here,
Why?
because that's the way it's written."
Okay, so what if I shot you and pulled it out of your stomach?
Wait, Roll. I still have the sword. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm asking question.
Just wondering.
Let me.
What does he say?
Okay.
I'm
I can't
slowly raising my gun towards his head.
I can't.
What's his
believe-
response?
He says,
I can't. I'm thinking.
he says,
Hey,
what?
I am just threatening him, Taro.
Yeah.
Shooting him.
while this is happening, Maggie's going to attempt to mage hand, sleight of hand, mage of hand. That's what I'm going to call it, mage of hand. This current
Can I
sort of way.
please get done with the conversation?
Stop taking swords.
Seriously.
You've taken the same sword twice.
Stop
says-
fucking-
He says, no, he has to pay for it.
For what?
You wouldn't understand.
I would.
I think we should just keep going down until we just understand. Because I really don't. Also, infinite loops, infinite swords.
Are we eventually going to get to a point where these two are children and the cause of all of this was one of them spit in the other one's face?
No, I have the perfect idea.
No. What I'm very interested in is, does Maggie still have the first sword?
Yeah.
I don't understand. This is a paradox.
Okay, no,
This is a paradox.
Then the book rips in half.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't. This is completely unrelated to the riddle. We go downstairs.
You go downstairs.
I'm not
No.
okay with this. This is a paradox.
All
I
right.
don't care who else does what. I go downstairs.
You
I go
get-
downstairs too.
Downstairs.
You go downstairs. On this
Yeah.
floor, the man who is usually chained up is standing before a pillar. The other man who usually stabs him is now chained to the pillar. He turns to you and says,
I take a gun and I put it in my mouth.
"Oh, hey there."
Isn't there any swords?
He says, "I don't think you're supposed to be here." And he reaches
I
into,
don't know what to think anymore.
he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a key and points to the door you just came down, which is closed and locked.
Okay.
Can I? Okay, two questions.
What's the deal with the key?
Well, it'll unlock that door and you can move on.
Can I have it?
Yeah. He tosses it across the room to you.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Hey, quick question. Can I have your sword?
I don't have a sword. I have a key.
Okay, so wait,
Oh.
hold on. Let me
Because I
ask
have
you real quick. Are you aware of the time looping bullshit that's going on right now?
The what?
Is he a real person or is he a?
He's a book
like
person. These are book
Okay.
people.
Yeah, he likes books, bro. We get it. He likes.
Okay,
books.
just give me the
This is
key.
real.
All right, I
He's-
unlock the door behind us and we move forward. What happens?
You found the next chamber.
Okay. So then it wasn't even a riddle. We just had to keep going back until eventually this happened.
You
Got
have
it.
to
Well, they
eventually
did
find.
say don't be hasty.
The riddle is find a point where you can get the key from one or both of them.
So I could have just shot him and taken the key.
You should have listened to my sweet
Wait,
idea.
wait.
I borrowed
The
that
core-
riddle. I borrowed
could've
that riddle from someone. It's a good
So
riddle.
wait a minute. I got a question though.
Yeah.
When it was just a skeleton, why couldn't we just pick the key from the skeleton and move on?
Because the other guy took the key and left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So wait.
Okay.
In theory, I could have just slid a hand into the key.
Yup.
Okay.
So,
before we go,
just
can we
keep
kill
in
him
mind-
because
hold on.
he's?
Hold on. Keep in mind, you'll be in some danger. Anyway, we're leaving. He's
Yeah.
a book. No matter what we do,
Yeah, this is a tiny.
the story is going to progress naturally,
Yeah.
Oh.
as it is already written. So
right.
Well,
Yeah.
but
Look at
he
the guy.
took swords though in the past, so now he's choking the boy?
don't even
It's a paradox. I don't
think about
understand.
it. Don't even think about it.
it's
not really
Remove
worth
the thought
thinking
from
about,
your
really.
mind.
Don't think
Don't
about it.
even.
Don't think about it.
Can we move
Just
up?
don't.
I really quick just kind of look for this current iteration sword. I know it
You
exists.
look in your hand. You have a piece of paper with the word sword written on it.
Wait, with the word sword on it?
Yeah.
Say with like do I
You
have
have
two
two pieces of paper with the word sword written on it.
Damn.
I guess we're playing vampire now. All right.
What?
That's what they do in vampire LARPs. Is that they, because of the fact that everything is narratively driven, they don't use foam boffers or anything like that. They carry around
A piece of paper with the
tools
item.
and items and etc. as a piece of paper with the item written on it.
So to stab someone, you take out a piece of paper that says dagger,
and then you say, "I stab you,"
and then you touch the piece
and
of
then
paper.
you make the appropriate checks on your sheet and stuff like that. And yes,
That sounds goofy.
it's
Next-
very
Really?
goofy, but it's very narrative.
All
I have
right.
no idea how LARPing works.
So you enter the next room.
Yay!
What is the page number? Sorry.
3.
Oh, cool.
So it is not linear. Good.
All right, so 12 plus 27, 39,
Shush.
84.
You enter a room with 4 statues and a door. Each statue has a plaque before it. There is a statue of a very athletic man throwing a discus, a statue of an angel, a statue of an ancient emperor standing with his foot on the back of a peasant, and a statue of a serpent with its fangs bared. There's also
Maggie's,
a plinth in the center with a bronze plaque.
Okay, your guys' turn. Don't know what's going on.
I read.
Maggie's gonna read the circle plaque.
There's not a plaque on all of them, just on
Oh.
the center plaque.
Okay, so what does it read?
It reads, they shall show appreciation for the exertions of their fellow. They shall make as the churchgoer goes before the holy symbol. They shall show great disdain for the trappings of old empire. They shall avert thy gaze from the schemes coiled and chaotic. Oh, and there's also there's a door, there's also a lever next to the door. And in front of each of the statues is like a you know, like those things like to teach someone how to dance, they have like those foot pattern things. There's footprints in front of each of them. So yeah.
Okay, so on the bronze plaque, what does it say again? Sorry, one more time.
They shall show appreciation for the exertions of their fellow. They shall make as the churchgoer does before the holy symbol. They shall show great disdain for the trappings of old empire, and avert thy gaze from the schemes coiled and chaotic.
All right, so Maggie's gonna go to the snake and stand on the footprints, but look away from the snake.
Okay. Maggie's doing her thing. Y'all. Yep.
Someone stand by the emperor and look like very grouchy.
I'm going to stand. Say the first two again. Sorry.
They shall show great appreciation for the exertions of their fellow, and they shall make as the churchgoer does before the holy symbol.
I'm going to pray to the angel.
Okay. You kneel down before the angel and pray. Hands together. All right.
Mishka, you can look grumpy pretty well.
What? This is my normal face.
Yeah.
As long as they interpret it correctly.
All right. And he goes up and he does a grumpy face. Extra grump.
You scowl at the old empire. All right.
And Alexei will. What was the last statue?
Show appreciation to their fellow man.
To the exertions of their fellow, and it's a statue of a buff dude throwing a discus, like an athlete.
I will go up and mock cheer.
All right.
I'm going to
now
silently ask Guilty to pull the lever next to the door.
Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't here, but I'll do that.
Oh my god! Well, you probably would not have participated because this is a riddle. But yeah, so you pull the lever, it does go down all the way and clicks, and the door opens because yes, you have all solved the statue puzzle. You are powerful. Yeah.
Good.
That said, it's almost time.
It is almost time.
We have done 4 riddles. 5 riddles?
We've done the riddle.
4 riddles so far.
We have.
It's fun.
We could probably get through this next one very quickly, and it'll be a good one to stop off on.
You jinxed
Okay.
it.
I swear, if there's some kind of roulette where we need to sacrifice things, I'm done.
You enter the next corridor. This time, the next door you reach is closed but unlocked. And there is. Oh wait. I was reading this wrong. Yes. Yeah. There is. The door is closed. There is a plaque or a sign on this door, and there's a word in it, a gold plaque, and there's one word in Elvish written on it.
What does it say?
It is the word for silence.
That's all that's in the room? Is that all that's in this room? Is just a golden plaque with
that
sounds?
is the door. When you open the door, there's a big square room. In the center is a pillar topped with the stone bust of a woman, eyes closed and lips pursed. There's also a sign on the front of the pillar that reads armored but not a knight, snapping but not a twig, and always at home, even on the move. What is it?
I mean, silence is golden.
Armored like a knight. What else?
Armored, but not a knight. Snapping, but not a twig. And always at home, even on the move. What is it?
Snapping turtle.
I have a feeling that's
Do you
not
say that
correct.
out loud? Never mind. You say that out loud. The eyes of the statue open. And it speaks to you. And it goes, shh. And then, from its eyes, a burst of light is shot out at Mishka. And when you all look again, Mishka has been turned into a turtle.
That was probably wrong.
I see how this is. I see
The door on the opposite end of
how
the
this
room
is.
opens.
I'm back. So what's the riddle? Sorry.
Oh, did you not hear? Mishka answered
No.
it.
What was it?
correct?
A
Was
turtle-
that the correct answer?
Yes. The door opened.
What was the riddle? Sorry.
The riddle. The answer to the riddle was a snapping turtle.
Yeah.
But
Look at my message.
Oh, did you say it before?
Without you guys knowing, I was like, "Is it a turtle?"
You wrote
Yeah,
that.
I just said it out loud. So-
Mishka said it out loud. And has been
But silence
turned
is
in-
golden.
Yeah.
But duct tape is silver. But turtles are silver. I don't know.
No,
Duct tape
you're
is
just
turtles.
you've been turned into
Duct tape
a
is
turtle.
turtles.
He's a turtle.
So
He's a
wait,
turtle.
like a. Okay, wait.
The
Big
statue
turtles-
opened its eyes and went shh, and then shot a beam at him and turned him into a turtle.
So wait, is he a big
How
turtle?
are
Like
we supposed to answer, though?
You weren't supposed to.
Oh.
The door would not have been locked.
okay, so
You
wait,
should have tried opening the door.
so wait, is
So we
Mishka,
started with with a golden plaque. Me and I guess Maggie
Silence
read
is
Silence
golden.
is golden.
yeah, and I even
And then
said
we
that.
just kind of didn't say it to them, I suppose.
yeah, we just like had a small conversation in Elvish. Just
All right.
We might have. So he's a turtle now.
He's a turtle. He
so
can
wait,
talk
is it?
too.
I have an important.
How big
You
am
can
I?
pick
Am I
him up,
like a
he's not-
Galapagos?
Okay,
Oh
No,
my
you're not a
God.
Galapagos
Small
turtle. Yeah, small turtle.
turtle,
Enough to
okay.
be picked up, yeah. Not
No,
gonna
I
be
picked up
No,
I pick him up.
don't.
quietly.
Just
too
leave
late
him.
and done.
Let him
Wow.
have his dignity for at least a moment.
He's very slow.
Mishka,
Mishka pees on you.
you are now about you're about ankle height with everyone.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how this spell works. It is a polymorph spell, correct?
Presumably, but you're in a book, so all bets are off.
Mishka is a
So
turtle. and
we're
we have
still
to
in the
live
room,
with
right?
it. Anyway,
We're still in the
let's
room,
move
right?
on.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to myself, very quietly, silence is golden. I don't want to turn into a turtle.
Mishka wasn't paying attention. He just wants this
grab
done, so he
all
just
of
said it out
you
loud.
by the shoulders.
You move on.
And yeah.
Moving
So,
on.
do you want to move on, or do you want to stop? Because it is 2:04.
I don't
Well,
know.
Yeah, I'm
I wanna
good
go
for
to bed.
today. I want to spend time with my girlfriends, maybe
Yeah.
listen to the new Adventure Zone episode.
I knew I'd get one of you with that.
It's choice. I heard it is so good.
It's choice.
Oh my god, it is so
I'm
good.
so glad it was you, Mishka, by the way, because
Yeah, of course.
you're the one who's been hit by all the
Animal stuff.
animal
All
stuff.
the animal stuff.
Everything. You're every
I-
animal except for the one that you want to be.
Why to be a bear?
You still can be. I mean, like,
No, I already chose my proficiency, which you're going to find out about next session, hopefully.
all right.
Hopefully. So, little outro. The Dream Buddies have already faced down and completed many of the trials in the Dungeon of Knowledge, but there are many more for them to go through. Will Mishka ever not be a turtle? Will Maggie learn her magic? Will Guilty solve a puzzle? Oh wait, she
I
did
did.
solve one.
Will Guilty smile?
Probably
No.
not.
Maggie
Fine.
casts disguise self on herself, becomes guilty, and smiles.
Find out next time on the next exciting episode of Super Mcguffin Quest 64.
Dun, 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 dun,
Does that mean because the iteration thing that there's been 64 iterations?
No,
would be
no,
just
it's for the super. It's for the
I know, I was joking.
That would be
It's for
ridiculous.
the Nintendo 64 cast.
I'm calling the girl zone. Bye, everybody.
Wait, I want to
Wait,
do a little wrap up.
We gotta do
Why?
our little
I don't
wrap
know.
up.
How did everybody like it?
I liked
It's
it.
fine.
I am
I have to
excited
wake up
for
at 7 tomorrow.
riddles.
I
I'm,
liked it.
I'm
Like,
sorry, it's all puzzles, Daisy.
No, it's not. I don't have a problem. Okay, here's the deal, though: is that even like if I didn't get to shoot something, like I figured out how exactly I wanted to play Guilty, and that's good.
Okay.
Because it was like, because I just decided while we were playing, I guess like she's just not gonna fuck around with anything anymore. So I decided, oh, I guess Guilty is just going to say the things that I actually want to in any given situation.
That works out when you sass all my NPCs and poke holes in my stories.
And yell at Maggie, being a total fucking shit.
And
What
he's
do we have
supposed
to
be
do to get the shard? You have to go through a trial. No fucking shit, Sherlock. What's the trial? Come on.
Give us the trial.
Sassing my blue dragon.
All right, I actually have to head off a little early because I gotta take care of some stuff. I'll see y'all.
You have to leave
See you
early
later.
because now you're a turtle. And it'll take you longer to get there. That was terrible.
God
Goodbye,
damn
JPEG.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
night.
We're gonna be around for the game tomorrow. Okay, I guess he's.
Yeah, I'll be. I should be
Zev,
around.
you be around for the game tomorrow.
Okay, real quick question: is Prof going to be there?
Yes.
Who knows? Yes?
100%.
Hooray!
If he wasn't, then we would be playing Tenra tomorrow instead.
Okay.
Hooray! Zev, how'd you
I-
like
He
it?
said, but he guaranteed in the general chat, if you go look, he's going to show up to my game and whoever else's game this weekend.
Zev,
Tombs. That's right. He's in Tombs.
Zev.
Yes, hello.
How'd you like it?
I love riddles.
All right, I'm glad.
Bad
This
at them.
this is your zone.
And Maggie's apparently. Maggie's really good. Or at least it's really good.
Yeah, y'all. I'm glad that like it would have been just the worst if you got to the first one with the colored ghosts and like got stumped, and then I would be like, oh no, oh
See,
shit.
with me,
But you got that one pretty good.
There's actually
So,
like
the
you can actually
solution.
step it up maybe
Hmm?
because they get harder, and I like that.
Oh, they're gonna
See,
get harder.
No, it doesn't
my-
need to be harder.
see, my thing with riddles is like I feel that I'm not good at them, and then I actually get one right in front of me, and I listen to what the riddle is, and I'm like, oh wow, that's the answer.
Difficult. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe like you don't want us to be stumped.
Also, it'll probably be a
Scaling thing.
well, a liberal interpretation of what a riddle is.
Did we get to shoot something this time?
Actually, probably. Well, it depends on how well you solve one of the riddles.
Maybe the ghost riddle could have turned into like fighting ghosts if we failed.
No,
I assume.
if you did them out of order, you'd have been hit by necrotic damage
Oh,
every time you
Not
failed.
necrotic damage.
not good. Feeling.
So that's brute forcible. That's it. You
There's actually
wouldn't
very-
want to, but you know.
There's actually variants of finding out who's telling the truth in the ghost story
Mhm.
that I think I saw in what is it called?
Thrilling intent.
Thrilling Intent.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one was actually a little behind the scenes for the end here. The puzzle that was like that, but the one I pulled this from, this is actually a puzzle in Alundra.
Alundra.
Yeah, PlayStation 1 RPG. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like it. It's from one of the coolest points in the game where you go into you go under a graveyard and there's a fucking ghouls down there and you have to solve puzzle.
So the interesting part about that riddle with the turtle, I think I missed it, but it was a puzzle with a spoken answer
Yeah.
in a room that we weren't supposed to speak.
Yeah.
We just had to open the door. We never checked it for a lock or anything.
I did just want to like solve it on my own, but not like answer.
Well, then you'd be a turtle.
No, I mean
think
like
we got a much more hilarious and thematically appropriate response out of this.
So
no, I mean,
good.
not like say the answer, but like just solve the answer for myself.
So good.
Because I did say, is it a turtle? When I was like alone without.
Yeah, you said it in text, which I've been on record as saying doesn't really contribute much to the main. Like, if you want to say something, you got to say it out loud, because otherwise people could be pulling shenanigans behind my back.
Oh, the only reason I did that was because I was DC'd for a while.
Right.
So I might have been a turtle?
You might have been the one who said it first and got turned into a turtle instead. And that would have been interesting to see if you could still cast spells as a turtle.
I can, if I had my intelligence and I could speak.
Yeah. Alright, then magic turtle. But not to be. Also, I don't know if you've checked, but Jean is not here with you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, I mean...
How long has that happened?
Since you entered the book.
Did just his lamp is gone, or...
No, just he doesn't seem to be in it.
That's not good. So how long ago did that happen? Sorry.
It's okay. You might just not be able to use them.
Well, since you entered the book, you haven't been, like, checking in with him periodically, but, like, if you, at any point while you were walking down corridors or like, hey, Gene, what do you make of this? There was no answer.
Could he just be inert and not gone?
He could be any number of things. I just wanted to make that known to you.
Okay, fine.
We'll find out in the next
think
episode.
Daisy wants to watch the new Adventure Zone, which is really good.
Yes.
And
So that's all the wrap up. Thanks for sticking around for the after credits bullshit.
Of course.
Well, I was talking
will see
to
you guys
you and
tomorrow?
the viewers. Yes. See all y'all.
Wait.
What?
Rel, have you listened to the new Adventure Zone yet?
I could not help it.
Oh, okay. So then I'm just going to listen to it tomorrow at work then.
Oh, okay. Because you do need to sleep. It is 2. And
No, I don't need to sleep. I'm not going to bed. Yeah, I napped forever. I can't.
Okay.
So
I could
session
compel
starts
myself if I
at
wanted to.
4 tomorrow for me and lasts until 7 p.m. 3 hours or 4 hours?
For
5 to 9 or
I think it's 4 hours.
is
That's
it
what
5 to 9 or 5 to 8 for you guys?
I don't know. Daisy? What? How long do we play tomorrow? 5
You could
to
play from 5 to 9.
4
Okay.
hours. Yeah.
So yeah, I can't go out and eat. That's fine.
I mean, do you want to play until 5 to 8?
Basically, yeah.
Well, let's see how much we get done tomorrow. And
It's basically either I don't come or I go out and eat. All right, it's either come or I go out and eat and don't come. But I'm gonna come, so it's fine.
okay.
Alrighty.
I was just curious to see if Prof was coming or not.
I hope you come. I put a lot of work into getting that out of you. I'm done. I can't.
As a serial introvert, I do hardly agree with ditching your real life friends and coming to
And
hang
then
out
we
with
just
us
skimmed over that. Yeah.
because we're
Oh
cool.
no, it was mostly because I was curious whether or not he'd be there or not.
No,
I was
I'm glad we skimmed over my terrible joke. Anyway.
Sorry.
Wait.
No. Legitimately.
Well. Oh,
you know
God.
what joke I
Daisy, that's been
Wait,
recorded.
Was it a JoJo?
That's now the end of this episode.
Wait.
Wait, what was the joke?
Okay, you need to pause it and then
Hey
tell
everybody,
me what
I want you all to come.
Yep. Goodbye,
As
everyone.
good as you can.
Yep.
Oh
Fucking
my.
see ya.
Kiss your dad square on the lips.
No, we can't. No, bad. Goodbye.